sell that now. But you can actually take it a step further and use a double XP token on top of the base double XP, because it does stack in this game. So with a double XP token plus playing objective on Occupy, you're getting like 450 XP per kill, which literally brings it down to only needing like 7 or 8 kills per level at that point, and that's insane. So it's like, while I do think leveling at a base level currently is way too slow, I can't wait till the sniper nerf. I can't wait until you get the flinch, brother man. Like, I don't think sniping is OP. I just don't think there's any way to counter somebody who's good at sniping, and that's the issue. It's like, sniping isn't OP in itself. It's just the people who are good at sniping are actually OP, because the counters to them are not like, the counter to a sniper right now is just, you gotta hope they miss. If they miss, then yeah, you're chilling. Please let me heal you. No. This game is going to end before I get it. It's actually going to end before I get it. I need like 15 more healing. Run to me, teammate. Somebody get weak. Somebody get... I literally need 15 healing. I understand the Libertad is supposed to be played as a support character where you kind of like help heal your teammates, but it absolutely sucks if you play it like that. It is way better to just play for yourself. Just focus on healing yourself, frick your teammates. If your teammates happen to get healed by your ability, then, you know, that's just a side effect. It's also kind of nice that they're giving a double XP towards the battle pass as well this weekend, because I might have it done, and I feel like a lot of people actually already have it completed. I think I actually only completed it once I hit like level 55 or 56 or something. Like, it took a lot of levels. How much healing was it? Literally 15. Brother man, I couldn't get 15 healing at the end of the game. And then the last thing I gotta do is get the incinerator drone kills, and I'm not gonna lie, the drone is not that great. It's not bad, it's not terrible. If you use it in the right situation, it could be absolutely detrimental to the enemy team. But the majority of the time, the ability is just kind of a baboosy ability, I'm gonna be honest. But overall, I'm really expecting season 1 to kind of like take it up a notch. I know we're supposed to be getting like hit reg improvements and a bunch of like, you know, fixes and stuff like that, which is to just be expected, really. And even though we're gonna be getting improvements to the hit reg and the servers and all that, obviously it's something that they got to keep improving on and on and on and on. It's not going to stop until they get it perfect, and I don't know if they'll ever get it perfect. I mean, even COD doesn't have it perfect. Oh my god, he's comparing XDEFIANT to COD. I'm going to dislike the video now because I'm an absolute pussy. This also needs to be changed. I mean, this guy just swapped from the spider bot, but they had 3 spider bots for a second. Okay, they might genuinely be using 3 spider bots. This needs to be dealt with as well. I'm going to keep it about. The spider bot meta is a little toxic, and the thing is the spider bot on its own really isn't that great. Like, all you can get is a single kill at most with the spider bot. The issue is it's just super annoying and obnoxious, and if you get an entire team using it, it's G freaking G. There's not a whole lot of counterplay, especially because the hitbox is bugged, and then like even half the time it doesn't actually jump on you. It's just, I don't know, they got to do something about it. Which actually literally reminds me, there was a post I saw on Twitter or X, whatever. By the way, if you don't follow me, at DQOP, link down in the description, plug. But there was literally a post from a chick who said that they need to add an arachnophobia mode because the spider bot is too scary. I'm sorry. What? It's a robot spider. Are you telling me you've never played Minecraft? Like, 100%. That's like one of those things where they're just bullshitting for attention. Like the, oh, look at me, I'm so quirky. I'm a little quirky girl. Please let me heal you, baby boy. And there we go. That should be challenge done. And I should have Beto unlocked. There we go. I never want to do
Andrea Dworkin, problematic, once wrote, "You won't ever know the worst that happened to Nicole Brown Simpson in her marriage because she is dead and cannot tell you. And if she were alive, remember, you wouldn't believe her." The essay, in memory of Nicole Brown Simpson, excerpted from Dworkin's book, Last Days at Hot Slit,
Domination.
goes on to
I'll
describe
peg 3
the last
objectives on your
footage of
OPSAT.
Nicole
Assault
ever
them at your
taken.
discretion.
Shortly after her daughter, Sydney's dance recital in the afternoon of June 12, 1994.
3.
A few short
2,
hours before her
1.
son's death.
Your mission is to
She
secure
writes,
the capture zones.
Remember the
Friendlies
video
capturing Zone
showing
A.
Simpson after the ballet recital with the Brown family, introduced by the defense to show
Zone
Simpson's
secured.
pleasant demeanor. Hours
Deploying
later,
thrust
Nicole
mine!
Simpson is dead. In the video, she's as
I
far
need a
from
medic!
Simpson physically as she can
Gathering
manage.
intel!
He does not nod or gesture to her. He kisses her mother, embraces and kisses her sister, and the bear hugs her father. They all reciprocate. She must have been the loneliest woman in the world. Nicole Brown was 18 years and 5 weeks old when she met Orenthal while waitressing at the Daisy in Beverly Hills. OJ, as he preferred to be called, then a month shy of his 30th birthday, was already a celebrated athlete boasting a Heisman Trophy and a blossoming film career. From the moment they met, OJ would become the dominant figure in Nicole's life until her death at the age of 35, casting a shadow over the path of her life.
Capture Zone A is at risk.
We won't ever know the worst that happened to Nicole Brown Simpson because she is dead. And
This is a rough off, but you're a pro.
But now,
you'll bounce back.
OJ is dead too, and can no longer speak over her.
Team capturing
And
Zone
it is
C.
my hope that over the next hour, 2 hours, 3 hours and change, however long we're stuck here, relentlessly dragging his fetid, wife-beating corpse,
Capture Zone secured.
that something of Nicole's voice comes through. That in death, she is no longer the loneliest woman.
Capture Zone contested.
Welcome
Friendlies
back to
capturing
Respect
Zone A.
Today, the podcast where we don't.
Sweaty. It's no surprise that everybody celebrated your demise, and now worms are eating your eyes. Don't you worry your rotten head as you sleep in your soggy bed. It's time to respect the dead. It's time. I need a medic! It's time to
I'm detecting hostiles.
Oh my god, you didn't know his name was Orenthal? Oh my god!
Whoa!
This is gonna be the most Respect the Dead episode that ever respected the dead. He's Orenthal, baby. He's Orenthal, and he didn't know his name was
Capture zone
Orenthal until
contested.
the 3rd grade, because everybody always called him OJ, until the 3rd grade when his teacher read out his name, and he was like, who the fuck is that?
Friendlies going for Zone B.
Orenthal what?
Orenthal James.
Okay. Oh, they really had to go
Gathering
like have
intel.
these on
Yeah.
We were gonna go like Orenthal Blumenthal, but we thought that was a little too much, so
Yeah. Orenthal Blumenthal sounds like a shoe salesman or something.
yeah, but one who's like
The quirky one.
he's not there to sell shoes.
Oh yeah, that too. I'm imagining a very specific kind of man. Mustache,
Agent activating sonar.
Oh, okay.
Target down.
You're thinking like olden timey, like a cobbler. Less
Scanning
like
for
I
hostiles.
work at Foot Locker on the weekends.
because I like to touch the feet. Yeah.
Can anyone provide first aid?
Okay. It never even occurred to me that you didn't know that his name was Orenthal, so I didn't put anything about that, like his teacher or anything like that, in my script. I think it's in like the documentary OJ movie. There's like a clip of him going on some kind of talk show where he asked him OJ's for, and he even pronounces it wrong in that talk show. Like there are other times where he pronounces it Orenthal, but in the talk show in the 70s, he was like Orenthal.
Oh, that's
But then other times it's Orenthal, and then it's spelled Orenthal. So I think he just like was
Friendly
getting
securing
used to
A.
what his actual name was like earlier
They
on.
can run, but
He
hiding might be a
mispronounced his own
problem.
name.
Reloading!
Nobody ever called him that. They called him Shay.
that's just so weird.
It's so weird that you would never know what your you wouldn't know what your actual name was until you were.
Zone B compromised.
Just never bothered to ask. He used to think his
Yeah.
name was like OJ or
OJ.
something.
OJ.
He's like, wait,
It's easy to spell.
those are 2 letters?
I'm just 2 letters. She's so
funny.
alphabet
I love
filled. Oh my god, we've already like hit the
Gathering
ground
intel.
running. Hey everyone, I'm Hoots.
Oh, right.
We have a podcast to
We're
do.
facing mission failure, Agent.
Oh,
No
you're like on your
dispatch.
channel?
Oh my god, we are on my channel.
Take
for
the
this.
zone, keep the zone. You know the
Hi,
mission.
Hoots' channel. This is my podcast. Welcome. You're like, who the fuck is that? What are we doing? There's a theme song now? Oh my god. Yeah, this is an episode of my podcast. This is a special episode of our podcast. We're talking OJ Simpson. He died like a month ago at the time of this recording.
Zone
We had just released
We're losing Zone
one
A.
other episode, and people were like, "That's nice, OJ wed." Okay, but OJ wed. You're doing OJ, right? When can we expect OJ? OJ wed?
It's so like early on in our podcast, we started to experience this
Gathering
phenomenon
intel.
that like you described, Kaylin, as like people acting like we are the Grim Reaper themselves, like going down to
When
earth.
my phone blows up when somebody dies, I'm getting notifications. There's comments on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Somebody found my
Hostiles hold all capture zones. Start making some noise, Agent.
and like commented on
We're
one of my
securing
videos.
Zone
It was like,
A.
I didn't think you'd see it on Twitter because you have more
Deploying
followers.
cross
than
mine.
You don't here.
You can't
I'll
have
start
it.
filling out the mission failure report. Get a head start on the
Oh, I thought I would
Capture
bless
zone
your
secured.
TikTok with some engagement and let you know that OJ died. Yeah, like it's like they expect us to like collect the souls and take them down to hell ourselves.
Yes.
And like I don't even have to have
Friendlies on B.
notifications on for celebrity deaths because like our
Somebody else
podcast fans are our notifications. I know the second any
Hostiles on A.
celebrity dies.
I do have notifications on for that one Twitter account, Celeb Death Alerts.
Yeah. I think
Most-
our official
Don't make this
podcast
a
follows
habit,
that on
Agent.
Twitter. It's just like us and celeb death alerts.
Celeb Death
And like Liza Minnelli outlives.
That's iconic.
Yeah. So every episode of Respect the Dead it just comes with like a general content warning because we talk about like
Little sharp moments in this podcast where I'm like, oh, that is. I think because we highlight like very specific people, like zooming in on one person and like hearing about their lives and like the things that they've done can often be like
Yeah.
a lot.
Wow. You've been a great movie.
People of the world, hear me now. You are listening to KETH 101.
Unimportant.
You are about
Loadout
to have
updated.
your
Friendlies
mind.
going for Zone B. Zone secured. Secure those capture zones, Agent. Capture zone contested.
Welcome everybody to KETH 101, everybody's free show. America's favorite internet talk radio show, the cattiest bitch in town. Thank you, man. All right. All right. That keeps on going.
Burn them out!
We talked to, we're gonna start hitting you guys with
People
those
of the
crazy
world,
radio.
hear me
shit.
now.
With those crazy radio stings.
All
And
zones in enemy hands.
we're already
Take them
on
back.
it. KE
Gathering intel.
Team capturing
KE
Zone C.
101. We're KE 101. To be totally clear, we're KE 101.1. 101.1, KE Los Angeles.
Show us!
Need a medic.
Wow.
Capture zone contested.
You are listening to, thank you so much to Stamps.com, who we love. What is that one?
It's the KNX 1070 traffic report.
Yeah.
Gathering intel.
You didn't grow up hearing this like
Lighting up
all
the
the
scope.
time?
Yeah.
Really coming out of the woodwork.
That
But don't
sound
we-
effect is burned into
Don't
my
we need
soul.
a traffic report?
Yeah, you want to give
Hostiles on the
I can
scope
give an
in Zone
update?
B.
I'll give you guys an update. There's traffic. 73 degrees, another
Period.
day out here in Los Angeles. 101.
Let's take a look at the roads, people.
Everybody.
Wow, the 110 stretch through downtown is looking real solid on the northbound
Friendly
side.
going for
The
Zone
southbound
B.
side, a little near Crypto.com Arena, but for the most part, looking clear. The 101 south through Hollywood, real jammed up right around
405
sunset.
South is a mess.
The 405, let's take a look at the 405. Let's pop on over to Getty
Absolute
Center.
mess.
405 north, south of Culver City, looking red all the way up through
Yeah.
the pass.
All right, everybody. Thank you. So, obviously, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. I'm trying to think of something better, but it's an elephant. Maybe a pygmy elephant. It's not that big. Oh, it's big, though. It's big. It's pretty big. There's a big accusation against many people's beloved, one of the beloved internet figures there is. Cody Ko. Everybody, I know there's a huge crossover. So I'm not coming for anybody's friend here, but I do think it's important to discuss what Tana said, and then we can look into it and see how credible we think it is. I'll say this: I'm friends with Tana. I believe what she says, but let's give it a fair. Let's look at it objectively and try to decide what happened. The accusation is that she was 17 and he was 25 when they slept together. A further accusation, equally damning, is that he has the smallest penis of anyone who's ever.
Hostiles on the scope in Zone B.
Which is not, that's not a
Revealing
fair place
enemies.
to go. That's just not cool to make fun of the dude for that. But it is worth, she did say
If
it.
she was 17, she's allowed to say whatever.
That's what she said, and she's right.
Yeah, she is right.
So,
Told you.
and I mean,
Compromise.
17 and 25, that's a monster age gap.
That's really fucking bad.
That's an 8-year age gap at that age? That's like a lifetime.
Yeah, and considering how young she looks, like, I mean,
that
just
video.
seeing her in that video, she could be 16. She's a
She looks like a
young
baby.
girl.
I barely recognize her.
Yeah, and he looks like a grown
He
adult.
looks like he does now.
Yeah, so it's fucking
About
weird,
to lose
dude.
B.
So,
They're on Zone C.
I guess the tiny meat gang wasn't a joke. That's what their whole thing, tiny meat gang.
Yeah.
Usually people that joke about their tiny dicks are like, you're showing off confidence. And you actually have a hog.
Right.
But
Is that what you do when you say that all the time?
every time. That's read between the lines, Dan.
Team's going for B.
But in his case, it's actually true.
Zone compromised.
Tiny meat gang. So does that mean Noel also have a
Capture
tiny
zone
one?
secured.
It's a gang.
His co-host.
It's a gang.
Yeah, so they both have tiny. But that's none of my business. That's inappropriate to even speculate on. Oh well, but to be fair, again, it's called Tiny Meat Gang. It's open for
Revealing
speculation.
enemies.
The man put it out there. He leads with, "I have a small dick," and I am confirming reports. Okay. So let's just get right into it then, because I don't want everybody on the edge of their seats here, edging out here. We have just quickly Alpha King Nima, we talked about on Monday, is calling in today. Very exciting. A little past 1:15 or something.
Something like that, yeah.
He's calling in all the way from
Don't
Germany to
compromise.
share his Alpha King rules with us.
Yeah, and I spoke to him earlier, and he sounded mad
Yes. It's kind of awkward.
about what we talked about on Monday with him.
Thought we were pretty nice.
Dropping a
to him.
mine.
Heads
I
up.
thought so too,
I'm
but
detecting
apparently,
our
I mean, our
sonar
whole thing
tech
was
in
that he
enemy
was,
hands.
he thought he was joking. It turns out, no, he's the Alpha King.
I guess I can see that being insulting if you're trying to be serious.
Did some really messed up stuff about you, actually.
So that's happening. Very exciting. Once more, we're looking for people who have been on whatever podcast, Fresh Pet, and any other shows, etc., etc. We're looking to do a spinoff. It's just a one-off, guys. Don't get too worried that this is like, you're going to have to watch this forever. We're experimenting. We have a few spots remaining. Hit us up at, what email address?
The H Street Podcast on Instagram.
H3 Podcast on Instagram. Ladies, contact us. If you live in the Los Angeles area. Also, people were saying that Kendrick Lamar was claiming and blocking their videos. During the beef, there was no claims on the videos, and it was like such a celebration. I saw this last
Revealing
night, and I was like,
enemies.
this dude's fucking lying. He's lying on my boy K-Dot. Is it true that Kendrick songs have copyrights and people aren't getting money from them? Yes, it's true that this is a... We checked last night, and I was like, dude, this guy was straight up lying on his name. But this morning,
Capture zone secured.
came in. Actually, right before we went live. It's claimed, and it's blocked, but blocked in Russia and Belarus.
About to win the age. Stay focused.
So it sounds like a Soviet boycott.
Vladimir Putin.
The Soviets loved Drake.
Yeah.
No, so it all came at the same time, and it was Kendrick's and Drake's songs all
That's
Revealing
came in and
enemies.
got blocked. And
Oh, it's the same people. UMG has fucking
winning.
got their fingers
Keep it
in
up,
the
agent.
pie.
Shocking.
About to lose B.
Yeah. But so I don't. But anyway. So yeah, the fun's over. I guess. I thought it was cool.
They're on B.
Quickly, also, I want to give a shout out to friend of the show, Renaissance Man, Ryan Kavanaugh. We've been speculating if the Skill House movie is coming out soon, and speculate no more. The Skill House official Instagram posted this picture of Ryan Kavanaugh, poorly lit, on the floor of his house or apartment or beach house or whatever, with a bunch of magazines thrown about.
You know, kind of the bad boy, getting a lot of fights.
It means nothing. There's no concept. It's absolutely just a mess of I don't know. And they led with this. Beta. This is their leading. Coming soon.
He's like the producer of the movie.
What the fuck is this photograph, Ryan? What are you doing?
Class project.
Is he trying to look insane? Like, is he?
Yeah.
Is he in the movie? I don't understand.
That's what I don't get. It's like you're not in this film.
What is this here? Is that a gun? Maybe he's in the movie. I don't know.
Just losing his mind.
Yeah, he's like, what was that Jim Carrey movie where he's obsessed with numbers?
23, I believe.
Yeah, it's like giving that's what it's giving me. Except instead of 23, he's obsessed with me. Release.
Yeah, like I said, it looks like a final for a film class.
Yeah, that's what I mean. No offense to these guys. I'm sure they're professionals, but like I've seen like major,
It does look barely student filmy.
Yeah.
As someone who did many student films.
Structured. You know what gives it
Marvel Studios.
What gives it away? That guy's sandals.
Yeah, I saw that.
Crocs.
What, gaffers don't wear Crocs
Crocs.
on set? Traditionally?
I mean, you're not supposed to. You're supposed to wear closed-toe shoes.
Maybe he's in the movie too. Who knows?
Maybe
they're all from the movie. Everyone. I, for one, am very excited to see this film.
I'm the only one, man. I'm so fucking pumped. I'm gonna buy it, Ryan. I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna promote it. Like, you are gonna be so happy that I'm interested in your story and all your things, because I promise you, this would be just, nobody would even notice that this movie came out.
Thank you.
Domination.
But I'm gonna put it on the map. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is super high level lighting. As you can see, there's a, what can only be referred to as a, what do you call those in the dentist office?
Secure all the capture zones.
A long fluorescent stick.
I mean, they're Kinoflow lights. They're professional lights. They are.
That's okay.
Hard to say.
It's not a lot of light.
These are like Gogi lights.
Zone secured. We're moving on
But
zone
he's
B.
got the
Capture zone
producer
contested.
headset, so he's back in his happy place. Oh, that's our boy.
Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah.
They have O'Doul's, I notice, on the table there, the non-alcoholic beer. It's because he actually can't be within 2,000 feet of alcohol.
2,000 feet? That's a huge distance, man.
Yeah, he put in a request.
Bryce Hall.
Have no real alcohol.
Most popular, the coolest.
Oh my God, he's wearing Triller branded jeans.
No, that's sweatpants. Nasty.
Oh, ew, sweatpants?
Nasty ass sweat.
You know, he's just been wearing those for weeks.
Sleeping in the.
And he's a hog too, you know, he sweats.
Drunk sweats.
Balls. By the way, you should clarify you're kidding. We don't know if there's a alcohol ban on a perimeter around.
Yeah, this is a joke.
That's a joke.
It's based off the fact that he seems like a huge alcoholic.
As he is assessing every statement, and he is currently suing me for defamation, it's important to clarify.
I had a DUI.
Yeah,
when
what
jokes
isn't a joke.
Yeah, when jokes are made.
I had a DUI.
Although the joke is based on a lot of true facts. That's what makes it funny.
Capture zone
Yeah, like the wet and
contested.
reckless charges and the red wine. He's always
We got
really
the zone.
fucking red.
He
Got it.
appears to have a
Probably
problem.
red.
That's what makes it funny.
Yeah.
So there you go, Dan. Here is the crack team. It's all happening. Your price still in the same spot. But actually, no. Kavanaugh is here now. He was here, but now he's here.
Zone secured.
So big moves are happening here on set.
Light them up. Team capturing zone
There's
A.
3 people on set.
His photos just shifting around this living room.
There's literally 3 people on set. And then this is the big moment when the magazines get thrown everywhere, man. It's a huge emotional climactic moment.
Retaliation.
This actually
A
isn't
under
the
enemy
set.
assault.
This is just Ryan's living room.
This is what it always looks like.
Could use a medic!
He puts those down to
Capture zone
soak up the
contested.
piss when he pisses himself.
Is that a
after
beer?
Passing out on the floor.
Wait, is that a beer in his hand?
Yes. Well, like I said,
Is it no duel?
their own so.
I hope it is. You said wouldn't be professional drink on set, right? Although it wouldn't surprise me either. Nice place though, wherever it is.
Gorgeous.
It's got to be Malibu or something. It's a beautiful, so close to the ocean. Skill tree. Okay, it has the date. So they wait. Wait, what the fuck? There's filming right now? 6-4? Wait,
Wait, skill tree.
I thought it was Skill House.
I think I think the person doesn't know the name of the movie.
Yeah, right.
It is definitely Skill House. Wait, I thought this thing was in the can. They just filmed this like yesterday. 6-4. 24. Dude, we're not getting this movie for a long time.
So what does all these numbers mean? Is there anything we can understand from all this written here?
This is just where it is in the film. This is the date.
Zone A under assault. Can you take some knocks? Pick yourself up and punch back. Enemies on
Lots
B.
of takes.
Light them up.
Especially for this.
Here's Ryan. They're filming him.
We got
Why
the
are you
zone.
in it?
Zone C in trouble.
Golly. I'm excited.
Dude, he's like a shapeshift.
Wow, this is a great photo,
Is
man.
under enemy
Wait,
attack.
you just
Team
glitched
securing
out or
B.
something.
No, he didn't. This is the photo. Look.
Wait, there's a black bar at the bottom.
I don't know what to tell you, man. This is the photo. Here, let me refresh. Let's see.
That is the photo.
Is that the photo?
That's the photo.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
giving him the benefit of the doubt.
So here is Skill
Hostiles on
House's
A.
top
Kick 'em off.
photography to tease the film, and certainly enticing me.
Zone compromised.
Very exciting.
Yeah. Cooked out of his own photo.
Another great photo.
He looks very poised here.
Clearly Ryan posted this himself, which leads me to believe maybe he's like, oh yeah, look, the top of my head looks good to this. It looks good. You can't see like my chin and the decay happening in my teeth. I don't know
Team
other
has boots on A.
explanation. Why would you post this? So that's exciting. I think we can all agree. So we look forward to that, Ryan. I was expecting it sooner. Unfortunately, it seems like you still got us waiting. But I'll wait as long as it takes.
Years.
And
That call came on like 2 years ago, and it had already.
Longer. I feel like they've been filming this longer.
Let me look into how long Skill House has been doing their thing.
The comments are saying 2 years.
Are they doing reshoots maybe? Just touching up?
That must be it. Yeah, it sounds like it was totally unworkable. Shocking. I'm gonna see what Skill House's earliest post was.
Yo, it's producer Dan. You're listening to KETH. Aw, yeah.
Los Angeles. Here's a comment. How much of the movie is going to be focused around you sitting on a bunch of random magazine cutouts? Well, hopefully a lot. Sioness. I'm going to be first in line. I'm going to buy. I'd pre-order. Give me a fucking Link. Collector's edition. So that's exciting. All right, let's move on to. I'll move to this lighthearted stuff after the Cody Co. Because I got everybody on the edge of their seat here. So this clip, Hannah is on a tour right now.
Take all zones and keep them secure.
And this TikTok, we saw it yesterday. It was uploaded yesterday. It wasn't going, I don't even say, I guess it's going viral now. It has 52,000 likes, which kind of surprised me. It's not a lot. I think a lot of people are like, they like him a lot, and they really are like doing any kind of mental gymnastic to just ignore it.
The thing was, she previously said she talked about this previously, and she said she was 17 or 18, but never confirmed the age. And now she's accomplished.
So there were rumors that he had sex with her when she was 17 that have been floating around for a while.
She's said, like, on her podcast, she'll, like, drop it sometimes, like the clip of her saying 17, 18, you can like see when she says it, her like she gets like a response when she says 17, which is why she like goes 18.
So she's never ever confirmed that she was a minor.
No, but the reason people thought she was, especially, was because they collabed at a certain point, and when they collabed, she was 17. So if they had sex then, that would have been underage.
She's also alluded to it in her podcast.
Yeah, they collabed a couple times. I believe she was 18 the second time.
Have they collabed recently, or are they estranged?
Not that we saw.
Because it seems like Tana has a bone to pick with him. In the sense, I'm putting a lot of words, a lot of meaning on her that's coming from my own mind. So this is just me speculating, but I know that Tana has talked about how she feels like she was taken advantage of by a lot of older guys in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that she would have said this publicly unless... Look, she's an internet pro. She's been around as long as anybody has, and she knows exactly the consequences of things that she says and why she says it. So it's in my opinion, and this isn't confirmed by her in any way, that she's has a bone to pick with him, and she feels like she was taking advantage of him. But obviously that's just my opinion. So
I know there's some, again, just speculations from viewers and fans and stuff like that, that she's also writing a book where she said she's going to expose a bunch of people. So people are assuming that she's waiting to like talk about it until in the book and stuff like that. So there's a lot of speculation.
Someone said, was it non-consensual? No, it was consensual, but she was 17 and he was 25.
So by default, it's not consensual.
Well, it's literally statutory.
Yeah, it's literally our word. Yeah.
Well, it's statutory. There's a difference. I mean, there's a difference.
Yeah.
It's a type. It's a type.
But legally, at least.
But even legally, it's a different charge, you know.
Domination. This op's a bit raucous for the Echelon playbook, but I'm sure you'll manage.
Was accused of R-wording. Oh, it's his best man. So we looked into this.
Best man. It said wedding party.
1.
But yes, we
Your
did look
mission
into
is
it.
to secure
We
the
looked
capture
into
zone.
this.
Friendlies capturing Zone
And
A.
it's hard to talk about it definitively because while the girl's accusation against his good friend seems
going for
credible,
Zone B.
there was
Capture
tons of
zone contested.
investigations done by the police and the school
Scanning for hostiles.
that basically said they didn't find any wrongdoing. So it's hard for me to really do anything with that information. So I don't know.
It muddies the water a little bit. What already is out here is defended already, so.
Capture Zone A is at risk.
What's the age of consent there? It's 18. It's 18. Is there states where it's 16, isn't there?
16 is the age of Vegas,
consent.
I've been one of them, I believe, which is where Tana's from.
What, Vegas, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, this didn't happen in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Legally, if she's 17, isn't that past the age of consent? You must be European. Because the age of consent in most states is 18 years old. In many states, the right to consent is 16 or 17. Don't even change your laws if you feel this way about it. But anyway, it's not even really about like, oh, he broke the law.
Friendly's
It's
going
about
for Zone B.
is it appropriate for a famous 25-year-old dude to be sleeping with an up-and-coming creator who's 17, a literal teenager. Like nobody, I don't think this is about trying to charge him or put him in. The legality of this is not even really, it's not the issue, it's the situation itself, you know what I mean? But I feel like I see people coping in a way that I would not see for anybody else. Like I see a lot of people in chat coping like, oh, well, it's legal in most states. The Romeo and Juliet law would be fine. It's like everybody is really, I feel like if this was somebody else, that they'd just be rolling on it.
Yeah.
But you guys, age of consent in Germany's 14. Yeah, but I think, I don't know anything about European laws. You know what I mean? I don't think it's appropriate for a 20-year-old to be a 14-year-old.
Yeah, European fucking laws like that are fucked, but all people in Europe thinks it should be 18, and that's like the social law. And if anything is like done under the age of 18, it's fucking illegal.
Christine says, It's illegal in California, but not every state. But I personally think it's predatory, whether it's illegal or not. That's my point too. If we start talking about is it legal or not, we're just going to get lost in the weeds. It doesn't really matter. It's more about the situation, which we'll get into. So here's the clip that went viral on TikTok. Let's take a look. This is from her very recent live show. This is from right now.
What's my favorite city I've been to? Least favorite city I've been to on tour. New Orleans, Louisiana. I think that was who's the most famous person you've ever had sex with? Oh my god. Like maybe
Friendly going for zone B.
Tyga.
Is that it?
The rapper.
Oh, Tyga. There's a girl or
Tyla. Love Tyla.
Tyla.
Capture
had the
zone
beautiful
secured.
dress at the
Capture
Met.
zone contested.
Right, that was her.
Hostiles on the scope in zone B.
Okay.
Tyga.
Tyga is a rapper.
Who dated Kylie Jenner.
She slept with Tyga, huh? Let me get a picture of him. I don't know exactly what he looks like. Oh, okay. So she slept with Tyga. I guess he must have been a Tyga in bed. I don't know.
Got him.
Tiger.
Yeah.
I got you. I heard it.
I'm working over here, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's not easy. Every time I have a kid, my dad jokes get more intense. It's crazy. If I have another kid, like, I don't even know if we'll be able to do the show. All right.
least favorite brand I've ever worked with. One time, we sold out for an apartment in New York. Like, the rent was paid on the apartment in New York for a Juul charger that charged your Juul from your phone. Like, it was Jeff, that was brilliant. No, it was definitely breaking iPhones everywhere, and I shouldn't have done it. I stayed in this. Who's the smallest dick you've ever had sex with? Oh my God, no one look at me. Cody Coe.
That's a lot. She didn't have to answer that. As a man, that's gotta hurt.
Yikes!
Regardless of everything, going out saying about a man's penis, that's just.
Well, like you said, it is the name of his podcast.
That's what we said. Yeah, Tiny
owning
Meat
it.
Gang. Maybe he's proud of it.
Oh. There you go.
Then there's the big accusation. She says, I can say that. I was literally 17. I can say that. Which, to be fair, the girl's got a point. 25-year-old sleeps with a 17-year-old. She can say whatever she wants about your dick.
Yep.
Your tiny fucking toad-encrusted ass looking little fucking swamp mushroom. That's huge. That's huge.
I think it's the diarrhea. I'm just unfiltered right now. What's the most embarrassing thing you've done to get a guy to like you? Oh my God, changed my whole personality every single time. SoundCloud around for boxer.
I guess this is just now her being entertaining. But there you go, pretty solid statement.
Yep.
There's really no way about it. And the thing is about Cody Coe, in my opinion, is he is very frat boy. He was like a college athlete, and he's very frat boy. And as a nerd, nerds fucking rule. And death to all frat boys.
Hell yeah, bro.
Not a death like in Minecraft. Just kidding around. But you know what I mean? The nerds will always win. The jocks will always fucking lose. We'll get you guys. Stuff me in a locker, I'll show you. Who's got the tiny dick now, bitch? No, but I don't like jocks in general. I mean, some are nice, but like the college frat boy mentality is basically like, we like raping women on the weekends.
Well,
You're not wrong.
That's like what they do.
Yep.
Sadly, statistics prove you right.
You know, yeah, that's just what we do. It's what we do. That's their slogan.
Not to mention, like, colleges try to cover it up too because they don't want that being representative of their university. So the numbers are probably a lot higher than what are reported.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, a lot higher. And they're just getting everyone drunk. They don't care about the age. I mean, this is what happens at these places. I watched a documentary. It's not a new one, but it was about college hazing, and it was really interesting. Really terrible shit. And yeah, I mean, the whole point of the fraternity was just to have sex with women all the time.
Yeah.
With or with consent optional, you know? So here's this video going back to 2016. In this video, Tanya is 17. And to be fair, she turned 18 a month after this release. But again, the age, the legality of this is not important. I don't want to get caught in the weeds of
A month.
arguing. But I mean, look at her. I didn't barely even recognize her. I was like, what the hell?
She looks so young.
She didn't even look like the same person.
Yeah. This was shocking.
Yeah.
This video.
I've never gone back and watched, or maybe I just don't remember, because I mean, we kind of came up at the same time, I guess. Yeah, let's take a look. Her first video was 2015?
Yeah.
When was mine?
2013.
Whoa,
I'm not
I've been
mistaken.
11 years? Holy shit. All right, go ahead. So here they are. They did this video together called The Shittiest Video Ever, featuring Cody Ko, in which they kind of just flirt a lot for 7.5 minutes, essentially.
Pretty much.
We've never met before, and
This is scripted.
this is scripted. It's a bad script.
The worst script.
Whoever wrote this should be fired immediately.
Yeah.
Just
Hey, Jill! You're fired! This is like
Is
the
there
worst.
something in this specific time?
Go below in the doctor's timestamp.
Yeah, okay. So let's, there's a few specific moments we grabbed here. Here he is, I mean, it's possible he's looking at something else, but check it, watch how he's checking out her ass when she gets up.
me out on YouTube.
Yeah, there's no really two ways about that one. Right?
Check me out on YouTube. All right, so what's up?
It's possible he was just tracking her with his eyes. You know, sometimes people get up and, you know, you track them with your eyes. Oh. Yeah. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt here, Cody. But, well, you know.
Check me out on YouTube. All right, so
That's a minor one, though. I mean, you know, he's looking. Looking isn't illegal. Here he says he's here to learn some teen slang from Tana. Of course, implying that, you know, she's a teenager.
I'm a photographer. Yeah. One time Cody met a fan and I convinced the fan that I was his personal photographer.
yeah.
Actually, that didn't happen because we never hang out. That was a lie. I didn't.
We've never met before, and
This is scripted.
this is scripted. It's a bad script.
Is this the timestamp?
Oh, yeah. Basically, they were making jokes about not knowing each other prior.
Hold on. Where is it in the video?
Sorry, I was fact checking something. Let me make sure.
Let me try to. Sometimes you open the clip and it's just like not the right spot for no reason.
I was just gonna say I could be your creative director. Sometimes I'm your photographer. Yeah. One time Cody met a fan and I convinced
Yeah, this is the right
that I was his personal photographer.
Yeah.
Actually, that didn't happen because we never hang out. That was a lie. I didn't.
We've never met before, and
This is scripted.
this is scripted. It's a bad script.
The worst script.
Whoever wrote this should be fired immediately.
Yeah.
Just
Hey, Jill! You're fired! This is like the worst video I've ever filmed.
I missed it. What was it? Well,
They're making a joke about not knowing each other prior, like not hanging out prior. She's like, once we hung out and this happened, and then he was like, no, we've never hung out prior.
there is a clip though of them talking about she's a teenager.
Yeah, that's the next timestamp.
Okay, because here it says, just so you know.
There's
right
the
here.
clip. Go look for the clip.
I guess it was flipped. It's my mistake.
Making a joke. So okay, they're mixed up.
Man, even the knee touching in these clips makes me uncomfortable.
I don't know how these.
Yeah, they're very close, which I get for the camera, but their knees are their knees be touching.
Yeah, and I see some people in chat saying this is stretch. This is just painting a picture. We already heard the main chunk. This is just
again, my friends, the coping. Just you got to listen to yourself. The coping is crazy.
This is a 17-year-old.
You can still ride with Cody, but you can't have it both ways. You know what I mean?
Hold on one sec. I'm sorry. I don't know how these got mixed up. I swear I think this is a Google Docs thing.
You interrupted to say that?
I'm saying don't start it yet.
Oh, this. Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, I'm gonna sit here and wait. Hit me, Zach.
Hi, this is AB, and you're listening to KETH.
KETH.
All right, I'll just continue. Maybe if you find the right spot.
Okay.
If this isn't it, you let me know.
The plug, man.
Yeah, finesse it, dude. Finesse that plug, homie. I love when you finesse a plug like that.
Do you love it?
Yeah, finesse my plug later, bro.
Bro.
No homo though, my dude. But I love when you finesse a plug like that. That's why I don't like that phrase.
That's like funny. You can make that into like a vine.
Oh, could I? Thanks.
Yeah.
She's my creative director.
I was just gonna say I could be your creative director. Sometimes I'm your photographer.
Yeah.
One time Cody met a fan and
Wait, what? I'm just watching the same part again. All right, here, I got the right timestamp for maybe. Thank you.
KETH. Los Angeles.
All right.
Sad. I mean, you need to stop.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm joking though.
This is it.
She knows a whole bunch of slang and cool words because she's, a teen, whatever. So I'm here basically just to learn some teen slang, right? So do you want to?
So you're just a teen. Oh, it's pretty young, right? So that's it. That's all I'm saying. And it sounds like they had sex sometime around this meeting.
Yeah, that's the theory, I suppose.
And apparently it was revealed at that time that he has a tiny one.
Yep.
Whatever she said, if anything's gonna ruin that man, it's that he's got a tiny dick exposed.
Hi, I'm Dick Tip.
I can watch this whole video. I don't know if there's like interesting context here. Or is it an ad? Why are they watching this part? Let me watch this part.
I'm gonna get bleeped.
Oh, don't believe it.
Hey, check me out on YouTube.
Oh, this is the ass checking.
All right, so what's up, guys? It's Tana Mojo. A response video, and
So, okay, whatever. Here she is. She had previously opened up about the relationship with Cody Ko. This is from 12/21. Annette.
And that's not right. That's not correct. I know now. I was 17 at the time, 18. Like, that's not what you do. But at the time, it was just like, oh, you think I'm this, and you're treating me and calling me all these names and treating me really horribly and like using me for a lot of money and like.
If you're gonna say I'm cheating, okay, I'm gonna cheat.
And it's like if you're using me for mad money and making me buy hella shit for you and like, forcing me to fly out to you just to be like super emotionally and like psychotic.
On
Like shit, okay, bet.
your discretion.
And so I started kind of hooking up with other people. Shout out JC Kalen, shout out Cody Ko.
teach me some slang. Teach me some teen slang. I know I'm way too old.
They did all the work for us.
Obviously.
Same. I mean, I turned to really soon, and it's just kind of like that.
Friendly's going for Zone B.
It's sad. I mean, you need.
Zone secured.
You need to stop.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm joking.
This is it.
She knows a whole bunch of slang, cool words because she's, a teen, whatever. So I'm here basically just to learn some teen slang, right? So do you want to?
Hostiles on the scope in Zone B.
Yeah, I love
But that's kind of what frat boys do, right? They're like, we just have sex with teenage girls.
Capture Zone A is
For
at
them,
risk.
that's regular. It's very regular. If you're a senior in college, you're going to be pushing what? Like, you wouldn't even be that old, frankly. You'd be like 22, 23. I don't know. But
senior in college?
Capture Zone contested.
21? People finish that early? That's so crazy.
Before you're college.
I know it's just blowing my mind. You're still such a baby. Yeah, I did 5 years, and also I was held back a year.
Yeah, I mean, you start 18.
That was the oldest.
20, 21, yeah.
I was the oldest idiot there. But yeah, the comments here were pretty interesting too. If you scroll down.
Oh, I got it.
Friendly's going for Zone B.
There was a really interesting comment.
Capture zone contested.
This has aged
Capture
in a
zone
really
A is at
interesting
risk.
way. Oh yeah, here, check these comments out. I thought these were pretty insightful. Don't ever delete this. It's interesting watching a predatory man prey on young girls and then become super famous.
Hostiles hold all capture zones. Start
After
making some
finding out
noise,
info about them
agent.
hooking up my camera, my head around
Friendly's
them being in the
capturing
same
zone
room
A.
or even knowing each other. Well, okay. So I don't know. That's what there is. And
Zone secured.
it is what it is, I guess.
I need a medic.
So what does that mean? I don't know. But
Capture zone contested.
I'm reading chat. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting just seeing the cognitive dissonance of people who are like, it's not that big of a deal. This video is so old.
But
It's
you're
like,
a pro. You'll bounce back.
there's no fucking consistency in how you judge people. And listen, if you want to give him a pass, that's fine, but
Team capturing Zone C.
then you've also
Friendly's
got to
going
give
for
other people
Zone
a
B.
pass that you don't like. Gotta be consistent here, fellas. And then people get obsessed with the legality of it too. Which
Capture
again,
zone secured.
Ethan,
I'm
I only
detecting
recently got into
hostiles on
Cody.
Zone
He's a
C.
dad, you know. Yeah, I know. Yep. I know it. But I do want to say that I continue to be the undefeated, loyal. I have never had sex with as an adult, I've never had sex with a teenager. Actually, I don't think I've ever had sex with a teenager. I don't think I ever have. I lost my virginity when I was 19 and she was 23. Not that big.
Problematic age gap, dude. Whoa.
19 and 23?
Zone A is at risk.
Didn't feel like it at the time. However, I don't think I've ever slept with a teenager, which maybe I'm a loser, I guess, but I didn't get laid till I was 19. I was definitely the last one of my friends. I wasn't
They're on
rushing it,
Zone
though.
C.
You were saving yourself.
I had opportunities that I
Allies on B.
passed on.
Okay, then.
Yeah. So let's see.
All zones in enemy hands.
I can come before all of you guys right now and tell you, I, Ethan Klein, have never even had sex with a teenager. Wow. I've never flirted with a fan.
What a hero.
I don't even talk to fans. I don't even look at my DMs.
What a hero.
So I just want to come before you once again. Everybody wants to be like, oh, Ethan's an asshole. He said mean things. Okay, well, I've ever fucked a teenager?
Start making some
No.
noise, agent. Friendly's locking down Zone
Let's
C.
talk about some real
We're taking
shit.
A.
That's all I've got. I gotta flaunt it. That's all I've got.
Can anyone provide first aid?
Ethan was groomed. I don't understand. I don't understand how a 25-year-old can feel genuinely attracted to a minor at 17. I mean, I agree.
Hostiles are winning, agent.
Especially where he's at in life. Like, he's
Zone
been
C
through
is
college,
falling.
he's or a semi-professional athlete. Yeah, I mean, but people are saying it. It's true.
Take the zone.
People
keep the zone.
everybody's
You know the
coming
mission.
together, just call me
Team going
brave.
for B.
And people are saying I'm still a virgin. I guess it's possible if we did IVF on all the boys.
Right. I guess, yeah.
I am, however, not a virgin. Wow.
Swapping max.
As you should. You know, I've had sex, just not with the teenager. Ever. Fucking rest in peace, man.
It was one that I liked, so I gotta, say I did like her, and it wasn't a fleeting thing. I mean, it lasted at least 3 days.
Fucking hell, rest in peace, man. This is right before he died too. He was living a good life. You know?
You know what I mean?
Zone C is falling.
It is a shame. Terrence Howard is allegedly a member of the SB community. If you were him, Would you not also try to bend the laws of the universe for one times one is twice what it actually is? Give the man his inch. What is SD?
San Diego?
Yeah,
Community College?
I think it
You
must
professor there?
Friendly
What is the
securing A.
SD community?
Friendly's moving on.
Maybe the chat will have some insight. I'm not sure what they're referring to.
I think it's got to be some conspiracy group or something. SD. Like Flat Earth or some shit, I don't know.
Zone secured.
I just see San Diego stuff. Why are you going after San Diego, man? There's lots of smart people there.
Zone A under assault.
I think the school is building employers for essay and stuff. I think.
Going for B.
I think so.
You might be right. There's like a notorious party place there called La Jolla, and every weekend and Thursdays it's like just pure
It's
pandemonium.
not UCSD though. It's like this.
That's the UCSD housing. Well, it's not part of.
No, but like the one that's like known as the party school. I think
SDSU?
Yeah, it's like San Diego State University. Yeah, that's it. SDSU.
I went there once to visit a friend who lived there, and me and my buddy went up there. It's the only time I was drinking a beer and I was, I think, 20. And the police caught me, dude. I was walking on the beach with a beer.
Oh, in San Diego?
Yeah.
That happened to me too. Yeah, on Ocean Beach or whatever.
Caught.
Yeah.
And I they asked me how old I was, and I just looked them stone cold face in the face and said I was 21. And they asked for ID. I said I don't have my wallet on me, and they left me alone.
Wow.
That was the scariest shit in my life, dude.
It feels so
I was
serious.
dying. Well, yeah, I was like, I don't know, 18, 19. at the time.
So what happened to me was he flashed a super bright light on me and I threw it in the bush because I panicked.
Oh, you had it
And he's
on
like,
you.
what did you throw in the bush? I was like, oh, it's a bottle of beer. He's like, why'd you throw it in the bush? I was like, because I didn't want to get caught. and so
appreciated the honesty.
And so he said, pour the beer out and don't do it again. Let me off the hook.
And having some beers with friends.
Very cool, cop. Having a beer with friends.
Seeing a lot of suggestions for what SD could be. Small D.
Oh.
South Dakota.
Small dick community.
Loadout
it must be the
updated.
small dick
Friendly's
community. How
capturing
did you
Zone A.
expect me to
Your mission
put
is
those
to
together?
secure the capture zones.
Because then 1 times
Friendly's
1
going
equals
for
2.
Zone B.
There's the
Capture
desire
zone
to
secured.
lengthen.
Capture zone
So is
contested.
it known
I'm
that
detecting
Crawford has a
hostiles on
tiny
Zone
D?
C.
Is that a known thing? I'm not sure why that would be known. But it would explain the crazy math. You're right.
Oh my God, a little came out.
So what are we doing from here? You know, that's what it is.
Scanning for hostiles.
Where do we go from here?
I think we go to our ad break. Thanks,
Capturing Zone C.
The #1 podcast in the world.
Thank you, Howie.
Somebody said Dan and Ethan are twin flames.
Ew. No, we're not. I've seen that documentary. I am not romantically entangled with him. Although I do enjoy his friendship and presence. I like Dan a lot. However, I'm not sexually attracted
Flames
to
are
him.
people who are said to be created from the same soul that have
Scanning
split
for
into.
hostiles.
Wow. It's a really interesting...
souls, if you will.
It's a really interesting
Capture Zone A is at risk.
documentary on
Zone
Netflix
secured.
About that concept?
So there was a cult called the Cult of Twin Flames.
Oh.
And they would
Capture
match
Zone
people up
Hostiles on the scope in Zone B.
just randomly. And they would brainwash them into thinking they were destined to be together, even though the people were not attracted to each other and there was no chemistry. And so they were forced to live with each other and like try to become in love. And it was like just...
To what end, though?
They were furthering their own... They were doing a cult thing where they were like...
Getting money from them somehow?
He was sleeping with all the girls, obviously, that sort of thing. Yeah, they were paying them and...
Got it. Typical cult shit.
Yeah. Every time I watch a cult thing, it's like, oh, and also the leader was fucking all the girls.
How convenient.
Our boy Paul Stoken, by the way, he
Capture
noticed
zone
that the
contested.
photo of Cab we were looking
Friendly's
at was
going for
actually
Zone
edited,
B.
and he
Capture
found the
Zone A is
original.
at risk.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Those are all
Hostiles
pictures of
hold all
me,
capture
goddammit.
zones. Start making some
Especially
noise,
this one on the
agent.
right here.
Capture zone
That is
secured.
not me, Ryan, but investigate anyway. You know, we have to overturn every rock.
Team capturing Zone C. Friendlies capturing Zone A.
All right, let me read
Hostiles on
our,
the
thank our
scope in Zone
sponsor
B.
here. Yes. Stamps.com, who's the best in the game. Beloved by all.
Zone secured.
People very close to Dan actually love the service.
Daddies, you know what I mean?
Right. I don't, you know, I didn't need to know about all that.
My dad sucks.
Oh, Teddy's listening. Teddy, my beautiful son. Congratulations. You turned 5 yesterday. I couldn't ask for a greater son than you. Wow. You are so smart, so mature, so funny, so curious. I love you, and I'm proud of you. And congratulations on graduating from preschool. And I'm very excited for elementary school and beyond. Aww.
Very nice.
I love you.
Very nice.
They're on Zone C. Friendlies on B.
Lego sets he's working on?
Yeah,
Hostiles on A.
he got a lot because it was his birthday and we had a party for him. He got a lot. He got like Ninjago shit. He got like the animals and he got all kinds of stuff, man.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Okay, good. So Nima's getting ready to call in. Alpha King Nima. Teddy, we're gonna want to turn this part off.
Capture zone
Embarrassed
secured.
in a second, Ethan, so you probably don't want your son to see
Rogue
this.
Echelon agent
By the way,
activated
when I say
sonar
that F word
goggles.
in front of Teddy now, he goes, Dad, you're not supposed to say that word in front of me. Or he says, don't say that word in front of me.
Self-aware.
He's come a long way from saying it himself.
About to lose B.
Oh, man. What else we got? As we set up the...
It's already 15 past the hour. We missed our second traffic break. We had a traffic update.
I don't know how I feel about the traffic rate. You want to...
You don't think that local traffic in Los Angeles is interesting to our viewers?
Maybe some. Maybe like a few.
Yeah. For the like 100 or so of you out there, avoid the 10 west right now. Looking big slowdown right around Normandy.
They just opened up Topanga Canyon too, man.
Oh, that's right. You're just not.
I heard the one is open.
They're looking to get across the Santa Monica Mountains real quick in the valley to
Friendly
the
moving
LA
on
basin.
C.
If you're... Did it this place do it the whole thing?
Kind of.
Scanning for hostiles.
Pretty annoying.
That sound creates fear.
It's worse than the like iPhone alarm clock sound.
Oh, it's nostalgic for me.
So in the meantime, as we set up Nima King, here, this is something that's been going on the subreddit. It's kind of funny.
Hostiles on A.
An H3 universe alignment chart. Let me close this.
Yeah. This has been going on a lot of subreddits over the last couple months. I've seen it for various fandoms.
So what do? They vote every day and then the winner gets placed?
Exactly. And whatever the top comment in the thread along with the post is. So right now, this is what's been selected in this alignment chart, and they're voting on Chad Good is the next one. So
well, let's read the results. Dr. Fatel.
Team's going for B.
I believe that's his name, yeah.
He had a great moment on the show. He's called in as a doctor, and in the break room or conference room or something, he took off his shirt, was flexing and
Mission
stuff.
wrapping up.
He was also
If only
talking
I
about
could
some of
push
his
some
clients.
last-minute bulletproof tactics to your
He said something about
occupier.
some of
Zone
them,
compromised.
like their psychological diagnoses and stuff. Not specifically, but
Wasn't he the one that diagnosed Gene Lee for the first time?
Yeah.
Did he give him history on it?
Yeah.
So,
right.
well, it seems like he ruined his own life, which is crazy because you'd think if you spend like what 12 years going to medical school, doing residency and all this shit, you would like be more careful.
Right. And here, so overall, I appreciate that this is happening on our subreddit, and I think all of these selections are very good ones,
You're off your game,
except for
agent.
this one. I don't understand why he's lawful stupid. I agree with the stupid aspect, but his defining feature on the show was that he broke the rules and got himself in trouble.
No,
How
but
is
it's
he
not
lawful?
about breaking the rules. It's more about like being predictable, maybe. Like
I mean, he was at his place of work and used the break room to what was it that he did? He like took off his shirt.
He took off his shirt.
Right. And he got in trouble for it. I don't think he was a good choice for lawful. That's my one criticism.
I'm kind of for it because I think he's a doctor. That's lawful, good, law-abiding.
Neutral. There's nothing wrong.
He was stupid and got himself fired. I think
it's tough. It's tough. I see it both ways.
Yeah.
I do see it both ways.
Yeah.
The people are both
Dr. Fidel, wherever you are, I hope that everything's going good in your life, and I wish you all the best.
Yeah, definitely. All the rest, though, yeah, I mean, you being smart, stupid. Before I even saw the vote, I was like, that's going to be Ethan. I clicked on it, and sure enough, you were the top comment.
Well, let's work our way there. We got Bradley Martin, who is stupid Chad.
Right.
Then you got Bevo, who's stupid neutral.
Which somehow feels the most mean.
Big
stupid. Well, because you're just calling him stupid.
Yeah.
Which is
you're just dumb. There's no caveats. There's no additional.
Right. Yeah.
Just you're dumb.
But it's all in good fun.
Of course. Well, I'm being called stupid on my own alignment chart. So
right. You're smart, stupid.
Smart, stupid, which I fully embrace.
Yeah, I don't think it's the worst. I think it's a funny selection for you. I would say there's some on here, like, I feel like you could have wound up in one of the chaotic categories.
Me too.
You're an agent of chaos.
I can see myself in chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral. Maybe even chaotic good. I'll give you the good. But
yeah,
like,
maybe at best.
You bring chaos to the internet all the time.
I could see that. I like stupid smart, though. I think it's funny.
Yeah, it is funny. Yeah. It's really good.
It's not an easy category to place.
Right. If it wasn't you, I don't have a good replacement.
And then Fusi, shout out. He is stupid, chaotic. That's good. And then Lena, of course, coming in. She is good, lawful.
She's the paladin of the group.
This is good, right?
This is so
That's as good as it gets.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the most coveted square on the board.
Pretty much.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
You're paragon of virtue.
Yeah.
You are the angel.
Thank
You are lawful good.
Absolutely.
That's your girl. That's your wife, baby. How does that make you feel?
Amazing. I don't know if she's lawful good or she's, I don't know. She also has some chaotic energy too, so.
You would place her differently.
I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, potentially chaotic good.
She does surprise us when she eats spicy stuff, and she kind of she always comes out when it's time to compete.
Right.
And she
Friendlies capturing
surprises
zone A.
all of us. But at the end of the day, I think lawful good. I mean, who else can fit there?
Friendlies
She keeps
going
you on
for
the
zone
rails
B.
and everything.
Capture
Right.
zone contested.
I don't know.
I have a hard time putting her anywhere but
Capture zone
good.
secured.
And when she's in good and smart,
Yes.
I think, yeah.
It's a girl.
Honestly, I don't know where I would place myself if I had to pick, but I like the spot.
This is a good spot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're filling it out, guys, so stay tuned on the subreddit.
You have strong opinions on Chad Good. Now's the time. Now's the time. Get in.
It's your girl.
You could see he was in the lead, actually.
Of what? Oh, what's the current vote?
What's the current vote? Yeah, here, one sec. Take a look. In the meantime, your debate partner is in the waiting room, so we can get him in here in just a second.
Capture zone
Let's bring on
contested.
the Alpha King Nemo. Now, I've talked to lots of alphas. I've talked to lots of red pillars. I have never spoken to the king, which I thought was Lolo Tony Browntown.
Friendlies going for zone B.
Which I still have not spoken to. I'd like to talk to Rolo Tony Browntown. Have we ever reached out?
That would be good.
Maybe you guys did when I was at school, but I haven't.
Let's reach out.
But you're a pro.
I'm not
You'll
afraid.
bounce back.
Let's talk.
For sure. I will reach out.
If he's the king, he's like the guy, right? The red pill guy. So I feel like, if we can have a conversation, then I pretty much climb the mountain.
You're saying Lolo Tony is the king of the Alpha?
That's what people say about him. The expression fit.
The actual Alpha King has just entered the lobby. Hello.
Okay, so here we are joined by Alpha King
Zone
Nima.
secured. Capture zone contested.
I appreciate you calling in all the way from Germany, right?
Yeah. In my daughter's bedroom.
Cover me.
Daughter's bedroom, nice. That's very alpha. Let's kick her out of there.
Thanks for having me, man.
So I want to.
Can anyone provide first aid?
You know this guy Rolo Tomasi?
Yeah. But by the way, I just want to start off by saying I love the show, and Ethan, it's great to see you lost a ton of weight.
Thank you.
Yeah, good you did it because I treat podcasts
Loadout
like
updated.
I don't go on them with fatties.
Right. That is a common. No, I get it. That is a common sentiment I've heard on the red pill. Well, what's your problem with fat people? I don't really get that.
You know, it's
Revealing enemies. Deploying.
it's all good. It's just I want to inspire you. A little bit of
Yeah.
love here.
That's good. I appreciate that. Well, I'm already skinny, so.
Team capturing
I'm
zone
almost
C.
skinny.
No, you're doing great, man. Have you been doing fasting or something like that?
Yeah, basically. I stopped eating.
Friendly's going for zone B.
Yeah.
Capture zone secured.
What are you doing in Germany?
I'm detecting hostiles
Yeah, so I
on
got
zone
Wi-Fi
C.
here, man.
Capture zone
My
A is
wife
at
was
risk.
born here, and my daughter was born here. So not too many dark Jews out here, but I'm still out here. It's going pretty good. I like it out here, man. You should come out here and do an episode, man. You and your team doing
right.
Friendly's capturing
Got a
zone
little
A.
village in Germany. Do you speak German?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
But,
shit.
All zones and take them back. Zone contested.
Klein.
Oh,
Deutsch Klein.
Yeah, you don't speak at all. That's like, yeah.
Nah.
So, ich spreche keine Deutsch.
There we go.
I did take German in high school, so I've got something there. So
I can tell, man, because you called it Deutschland. That's why I was like, man, that sounds very unusual.
That's the spot. So how do you like, you're a Jewish man living in Germany. I feel like the Germans, they've come all the way around and they revere you like cows are revered in India or something. Like when they see the Jew coming down the street, they're all so guilty that they're just like, clear the way.
Revealing enemies.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, maybe, man. My father-in-law, he's a CEO out here in Germany, man. The other day he referred to me as a
I'm
person
detecting our sonar tech in enemy
Well, wait, are you a POC? Because you're from.
Yeah.
What's your background? Like,
about to lose B. Capture
my
zone
background is
secured.
Israeli and Iranian.
That's I think that counts.
Yeah, but it was just the
especially
way
in Germany.
Yeah. Revealing enemies.
No, but it's
We're
good you
on
lost
track for
weight though,
mission
man. Really,
success.
I
Keep
just
it up.
really it's noticeable, bro. It's like you're really like, man, you get in great shape, Ethan. Now you got a kid. It's perfect. It's really just like the perfect opportunity, man, to start fresh.
Secure all the zones. This should be familiar
I'll use you out
territory.
there, man.
I lost weight because of you. I was watching your videos and they deeply inspired me.
Oh, that's good, man. You come out to Germany though, you'll see what it's like though too. It's being a Jew in Germany is nice. We get treated just like black people.
What does that mean?
I mean, I just
That's hard
You
to
come
chew
out
on.
here, you'll see. Yeah, you'll see.
That's a hard one to chew on.
It's a pretty good experience,
Yeah. So,
and not only that, and since we were talking about, the fact that you lost weight and everything, it's good though, man. I think it's going in the right direction. You're gonna lead by example now, and you got a big audience, Ethan. So
Thanks for saying that. Yeah. So, you seem to
being
be.
around.
What's the purpose of your comedy? You seem to be, you're parodying the alpha guys pretty harshly. Is there a reason that you're targeting the alpha red pill community? Like, is there some kind of rhyme or reason, or you just think they're funny to lengthen?
It's a good question, man. It's a good question. As a man who's married, and has a daughter and a wife, I'm 43. So I'm a lot older than a lot of the guys in the space.
I am not 43 for the record.
No?
Just want to put that out there because
okay.
It's important for the audience to know that. I'm actually 38. I'm going to be 39.
Okay. I'm 43. So I'm a lot, I'm older than you, and
Fair bit
the thing
older.
is, man, little bit older, you know, and
The analysts predict
I
you're
just
close
feel
to
like
winning.
the
Hold
guys
on.
are setting
Don't
a
be
really bad
compromised.
example of fashion
Don't
women. And
compromise.
I would never want my daughter, for example, to be with a guy like Myron. I mean, you know, it's these guys are like essentially a group of, I don't know how familiar you are with, but it's like,
Can anyone provide first
it's like a gang of, yeah, it's like a gang of closeted homosexuals. You know, Myron,
You got
Sneeko, and Nick Fuentes,
Anything the
and they
hostiles
just
do now
have
is
this
likely
hatred for
too
women.
little, too late.
That is, I don't think it's good, you know, for millennials and for Gen Z to see and to think it's okay to be like that. So
Friendly, moving on
the
to
amount of material you can make, you know, around these guys is endless. I mean,
It's almost like you've done this before.
they are a joke within themselves. If you look at their comedy, I mean, and no, you know, happily married man have I ever come across, or I guarantee you've never come across. I guarantee there's not one person looking at this show right now that can say, oh yeah, I know 2-3 married guys who are happily married, their kids love them, and they watch Fresh and Fit.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, no. All broken families for sure. Deadbeat Dad.
no,
It's the Deadbeat Dad show potentially, or the No Dad, not a dad show. Never will be a dad show.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say, you know, yeah, but, you know, that being said, I did initially start out, you know, doing stuff on that show, you know, on those sort of shows. So, like, for example, my first podcast was with Fresh and Fit. And the issue with Myron is that, Steve, a closeted homosexual is similar to a whore that's carrying an STD. They have an obligation to state their disease. And the fact that Myron is so sneaky, Ethan, it just doesn't fit right with me.
So Nima, I want to give you some advice at this moment. You're blending between real Nima and alpha Nima. And when you say out-of-pocket shit like that, I just want people to know that that's coming from, that I assume is coming from Alpha King Nima, right? And not
Friendly's going
Nima
for Zone
the
B. Your mission is to
family man.
secure the capture zones.
No. Nima the family man has a therapist that's a homosexual. You know, like, no, it's not. Nima the family man has a daughter. You know, has a wife. He's a monogamous,
Zone B
faithful
is
relationship.
vulnerable.
You know, but I worked as a nightclub promoter for 10 years in New York City, man, when I was younger. So a lot of the inspiration for the jokes and stuff like that. But again, Myron and Sneeko. I mean, there was images. Dan, you saw the images. I don't know if whenever you guys want. I mean, there was images of like Sneeko, Myron. I mean, just the amount of hatred they have. I just find it a great irony that they hate on. See, it's different when you and I do it, Ethan, because we're joking. You know, we're joking. But when they do it, they really are full of hate. I mean, Myron and Sneeko, their idea of a fun time, and I'm not exaggerating this, is to go on Twitter and show Adolf Hitler's speeches translated into English with artificial intelligence. Like, as, you know, like there's nothing like funny to that. There's nothing funny. That's mean-spirited. You know, there's a point where it's just mean-spirited. There's a point where
I think that is the joke for them. I think that's what's funny is they're like, oh, he went that far, but they believe it. Like you said, they're actually Nazis, which is pretty interesting. What did you have some stuff about Sneeko you wanted to say? You have thoughts on him?
Yeah, there were some images of Sneeko. I don't know if Dan or Olivia, if you know, it's just if you guys pull it up, you know, it's and I let the audience decide. You know,
Okay,
honestly,
sure.
it's, you know.
So the accusation is that Sneeko is a closeted gay man.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Let's just look at the hard evidence.
Oh wow, I've never seen this. Can I even show this? Wait, what the fuck? He has a dildo strapped to his fucking head. I've never seen this image. Is this real? Where'd you get this stuff? I've never seen this. How is this not on every Twitter under every tweet?
Dildo, perfect.
Fuck, I wish I could show you guys this. But yeah, he's just got a fat dildo strapped to his forehead. Which isn't, I don't know that that's gay. I mean, that could work well for a woman.
Loading ammo. How about some of the gay images of him with, you know, with his shirt off? He's basically, there's an image of him taking his shirt off, looking like he's ready to get smashed by a male photographer.
Let me
I
see.
mean, bro, like you can't make this up. These are not
shit.
fake images.
Wait, he did nude modeling?
For a man. Now, listen, I don't have a problem with this. The point that I'm trying to make is these are the guys that are acting.
Can I show this one with the pride flag over him? He's fully naked in this?
Zone B
In front of a man in a room,
Zone
basically,
compromised.
in a studio, in Brooklyn or whatever. I don't know.
What? Okay. And where did you get these? Because I've never seen these.
Oh, they're
floating. I can't even show these. I mean, here's one I can show. And, I mean, he's got a blouse on. It's just a little low. He needs to cover his nipples, obviously, to be street appropriate. But we could also get him pasties. Are we sure this is him? It's got to be him, right?
I just want the audience to know this is a very PG videos of a guy who basically pushes out the most vile bigotry towards, women, gays, etc., Jews, everybody. It's the irony that this guy is actually hanging out with a bunch of closet homosexuals. I just find it incredibly rich.
Yeah, I mean, people have speculated that about these guys for a while. Here's the photo.
Why don't just come out of the closet? It's 2024. I don't know. Instead of like pushing his hatred, just come out of the closet.
Enemies on B.
It's not that big of a deal.
They're so deep in the closet, man. They can't find the handle. They can't find their way out, dude. There's just darkness. It's a big walk-in closet with no fucking lights.
I mean, Sneeko is a classic example of a closeted gay. He's the sort of guy that gets horny when he takes a shit.
Why is that?
Think about it, Ethan.
He gets horny when he takes a shit. Can you unpack that for me?
Think about it, man. It's anal.
Oh, it's anal. Oh, shitting is gay. I didn't know that. But you raise a good point. Shitting is a little bit gay. I think, in a sense, I think you're onto something. Yeah, the truth is.
So is the other one able to come out? Can't show the other images, huh? It's too much. We move on.
Yeah.
I don't want to get you in trouble, man.
No, it's good. It's all right. I won't show them if I think they're inappropriate. But I mean, the stuff Sneeko's admitted to is worse than these photos, like with the orgy where he was basically like getting teabagged by another dude while his girlfriend was getting railed. Have you been canceled for any of your alpha stuff?
Yeah, man. I have actually, quite a bit. Shadow banned, all sorts of stuff, and I think it is. I think it's. I had a show in New York that got canceled, and I get violations and stuff like that, and lost my TikTok. Had about 800,000.
Can I ask you?
It is what it is.
You issued an apology to Matt Rife. Was that a legal obligation? What happened with that one?
So long story short, that Matt Rife video, I did that, and then like 2 months later, a extremely, let's just say, far right Twitter account that pushes out conspiracy theories. Nice guy. I mean, he helped me clear up what happened, but he took a video of mine.
Domination.
And
I'll tag 3 objectives on your
actually made
OPSAT.
it,
Assault them at your discretion.
Like serious, and I had no idea. And then people start, I guess, contacting me, telling me, "Hey, Neiman, you're all over Twitter."
Shield out.
Which is crazy because none of my videos ever do great on Twitter. I just usually see other people post and they do better.
So what were people
winded up getting? Video got 25 million views.
So what were people saying that they believed what you were saying? That you were exposing him for real?
Yeah, that me and Matt were at a party and then he sucked 2 guys' dick. And
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Team capturing Zone C.
Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
You know, and it was right around the point that Cat Williams did the episode.
You're down,
so
but never out, Agent.
I don't have anything against Matt Rife. I think it was actually, you know, I thought it was the right thing to do. I think Matt Rife has worked incredibly hard, and him and I have a mutual friend, Tehran. Tehran does, you know, the Laugh Factory on Thursday nights in your city, in LA. And
Capture zone contested.
And I'm not trying to do that. You know, I'm not trying to discount this guy's hard work for the last
Friendly's
decade.
going for
That's
zone
all, because some guy took my account.
So I guess before we go, because we have a lot to get to today, do you have any alpha rules, the Alpha King rules you want to share with the audience before we go? Or anything, frankly. You want to impart some last final wisdom?
Team capturing zone C.
I mean, I think you put me on the spot like that. It's a little hard. You know?
Okay, sure. You know, yeah.
Maybe a little later. Maybe.
If you think of something, email us, okay? And then we'll have you back, and we'll see how long it
Capture
takes.
zone A is at risk.
All right, thank you, man. Thank you, brother.
All right. Thanks for calling. Appreciate that. That's Alpha King Nima.
Capture zone contested.
Had
Capture
to
zone
do a button
secured.
there. He didn't realize I did it.
I'm detecting hostiles on zone C.
Yeah.
Kind of inside baseball.
Yeah. Well, the people know.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was very interesting.
Friendly's going for zone B.
All right. Thank you. Oof is right. But thank you to him. I appreciate that. A Jew in Germany, he's doing it for all of us. You know, we got to get our roots back in there. We used to be big out there in Europe. Well, Europeans don't even know any Jews now. They're
Hostiles on the scope in zone B.
the girl I dated in college, the one who I was 19, she was 23.
Just kidding.
She was from Madrid, and she's told me she had never met a Jew in her life.
You mentioned that before, yeah.
I was like, whoa, what the hell?
Same for me. I've never knowingly met a Jewish person before I went to America.
It's amazing. We all live in the same place.
Yeah. There's
LA, New York, and Israel. That's it.
There's 10,000 in Sweden.
There's only 10,000?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I know Florida.
Oh, you know what? I knew a Swedish Jew when I was in Israel. Yeah. They moved here. They moved there.
Given maybe a lot of the times you wouldn't even know, probably.
Sure. Yeah.
But
yeah,
knowingly,
Friendly's going for zone B.
That's the scary thing. You just don't know who
Compromised.
That's what's so spooky about them.
Loadout updated.
You know, with the other scary minorities, you can at least tell.
That's crazy.
But with the Jews, man, they work in secret, mysterious ways.
A lot of them change their last names too.
Oh yeah, it's trickier.
Can you put up the disavow notice?
Actually, I'm thinking of changing my last name to Smith.
Yeah.
Heads up. I'm detecting our sonar tech in enemy hands.
We love the minorities here. We love them all.
Zone A under assault.
Subreddit demands a Pride Minute. We might need it after that. It is Pride Month. I think it's time for a Pride Minute.
I can't condone it,
you know what
but
I mean?
I get it.
Oh, you know what it is? Oh, Sneeko, Nick Fuentes, Myron, and everybody out there watching. It's time to be yourself. You don't have to pretend
Rogue
anymore.
Echelon agent activated sonar
The year
goggles.
is 2024. We accept
We're
you. We
facing
love you.
failure, agent.
Just because you're family, you're afraid of them, and I get it. It's scary, right? You don't. It's a big thing to come out and to tell that to your parents.
Take
It's a big thing.
You know the mission.
but know that we are all out here.
About 20 seconds left on this.
And I'll tell you that, and I'll tell you what else. I've seen so many gay folks come out to their parents when they were scared. I've seen so many. I've watched lots of reality shows. And
We're losing Zone A.
and their parents, who they're afraid to tell because they're conservative,
Allies on
almost what I've seen always accept them and are just happy and relieved they told them. So take it from me. I know your family better than you do.
Revealing enemies.
Nice. And that's a minute.
Okay, back in the closet. Gays out. The minute is over. The month is over.
I'm not gay no more.
The month just started.
Sneeko was just starting to peek out ajar, and I fucking slammed the door. I said, keep that shit closed, motherfucker.
That's unfortunate timing. Maybe Pride 5 minutes? I guess it doesn't have the same ring.
They offend me, frankly. The gay people, they offend me. It's not natural. You can't have babies.
We'll get cancer in the
And so it's a problem for me because I care about other people's kids.
Right.
Revealing enemies.
You know.
Right.
Filling out the mission failure report. Get a head start on the bookkeeping.
We have such great infrastructure for family.
Right.
Yeah, we love family.
Pride's about love. Pride isn't just about sex.
Of course not.
Yes.
Of course not. Nick Fuentes was just, the door was like a pow! And I fucking triple locked it. Stay the fuck in there! We don't want you anyway.
Honestly, he's a hateful man.
He is. I don't think he can live. I think people like that are like the dad from
That was hardly by the
American
book,
Beauty.
Agent.
Remember that movie? Mm-hmm. Great movie. There was a dad of this kid who was super homophobic. He was calling his son like gay all the time, even though his son was straight. At the end of the movie, I'm gonna ruin it, but it's a fucking old movie.
Spoiler alert, dude!
He goes out and he kisses his neighbor because whatever's hard to explain. And then the neighbor's like, "Oh, sorry, I'm not like that." And then he goes home and kills himself. Or no, he kills him.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not gonna happen.
He killed him. I think that's Nick. You know? Good analysis, maybe?
Yeah.
That's, okay.
Yo, it's producer Dan. You're listening to KETH.
Aw, yeah. Let's go. 15% of me. Listen, I'll celebrate 15% of Gay Month. What's 15% of Gay Month? How many days is that?
15% of 30. Let's see.
Is it not Gay Month?
30.
I guess it's Pride. It's Pride Month.
No, it is.
Month.
This is Gay Month.
Apparently.
It's Gay Month.
4.5.
So I can give you guys 4.5 days. The rest, I am a deeply hateful, homophobic, transphobic, hateful monster. So enjoy the next 4 days and a half. I'll give it to you guys. But after that, I don't want to fucking hear from these freaks. But I'm accepting now.
I'm gay. Actually, I'm not.
That's you after 4 days.
Yeah.
This is me after 4.5 days. This is me during Pride. This is me during gay days.
I'm gay.
This is me when gay days are over.
Actually, I'm not.
It's that easy. Simple math. The reason why people always wonder why I don't do the gay or the Pride minute more, it was fun, and I feel like personally I've juiced the fuck out of it comedically, and I'm just like repeating myself.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's kind of true.
That's it. I mean, it was a bit. It's a bit, and you guys know I'm proud of you guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All the trans and gay fans we have, I'm proud of you every day. We don't need a gay month. We don't need a gay days.
Every day's gay day.
Every
the H3
day
podcast.
is gay day.
Yes.
Thank you.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Miss D.
Domination. This off's a bit ruckus for the Echelon playbook, but I'm sure you'll manage.
Howie is still getting himself into trouble, man. Howie Mandel continues to be absolutely unhinged.
Your mission
He brings
is to
Ray
secure
J
the
on his
capture
show.
zone.
Ray, he's like a
Friendly
He's a rapper?
capturing Zone A.
He's a singer, R&B artist. He used to date Kim Kardashian. He's the one in the sex tape with her.
And he's the earbuds guy.
Friendly's going for Zone B. Capture zone secured.
Yeah, the earbuds guy. So he gets Ray J on his show, and what does Howie do? Shows him the prolapse. Yep. This man is entering territories I wouldn't have. Let's see about that.
That was different.
You don't own that on that plate. Well, no, I'm sure there's other platforms that play stuff like that.
I got that from Ethan Klein. You know the H3 podcast?
Capture zone contested.
That's funny. That's a good question.
The way he worded that, that's understandable.
Howie, what are you doing, man? I'm out here trying to build my reputation. He's out here like, oh yeah, Ethan Klein sent me a prolapse. Now you gotta watch it. Shout out Hunger, by the way.
Shout out.
Truly a talent.
Capture zone A is at risk.
So Howie is still doing his thing. Miley Cyrus has a weird arm thing that like me?
Yep.
Really? Oh shit. She does have a fucked up arm.
Enemy neutralized.
That's literally me, right?
Whoa, yeah. It is the same.
Let me do that exact pose.
All right.
So she's doing, that's her, right? Hers is really fucked up.
It's happening. I see it.
It is? Okay.
Yes.
Wow. What the
Put your
hell, bro? What
yeah,
planet
like
are you
more
guys
down.
from?
Loadout updated.
Which what?
What planet are you guys from?
Uranus, bitch.
Capture zone contested.
Yeah, she's
Hostiles
one of
on the
me,
scope
man.
in
I'd
zone
love
B.
to see her do this. This slays every time. Now, Pride Minute was fun. This slays every time.
Yeah.
It looks like my arms are like a foot long. All right. We love you, Miley.
Reloading.
Team capturing zone C.
We have the same.
Is he the best of both worlds?
Yes. Yes, Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana?
Live your
We both
best
have
life.
the same DNA misfire at birth or something.
Our DNA history, what is that term?
That'd be ancestry? Is that what he's going for? Something like that?
Capture zone secured. Capture zone A is at risk.
That actually reminds me. Gotta pull this up.
Hostiles on the scope in
Got it
zone
last
B.
night.
Hold on.
Keemstar related.
Let me show this first. This came off TikTok, and thank you once again, guys. You're always making me feel good about myself. Here is what appears to be a junkie. And I hate to admit it, but I do see it. He doesn't really look anything like me, but I see it. It's like the eyes and the hair, the ears, I guess. What
Yeah, the ears, the hair, primarily.
the nose, maybe. Like if you cover his mouth,
His arms look like they definitely been
Some
backwards.
hugs.
yeah. Not from the genetic thing, just from fucking being on the streets, man. Makes your elbows bend backwards. Tough out there. Ethan,
That's how you got it.
Ethan Klein, if you did crack more than one. But anyway, this was on TikTok randomly. And the top comment is, he looks like Ethan Klein. So there's respect.
Oh my god.
Friendly securing A.
There's
Zone
respect.
contested.
It's the hair, totally.
You want the hair?
The hairline.
This goes back.
Oh yeah, it's an over-exaggeration of yours. Like, it goes up further.
Mine is nicer.
Of course, yes. Oh god, yes.
Okay. There I am.
Here's what I wanted to pull up and show to the world. Because it
I'll
feels
allow
so
it.
on the nose.
I love nature.
Keemstar bought a Cybertruck.
That's over. The party is over. You should feel humiliated if you buy one of these things. I really think it's over.
As soon as I saw this,
I saw something in the subreddit of J. Cole shopping for a Cybertruck, and people was like, Ethan's right, he is corny.
Wow, really?
Yep. Yep. There's a photo of him.
We're winning.
What would you think
Keep
if
it
one
up,
of your
agent.
employees had one? asking where one thing you saw in the parking lot. You think most of them?
Yeah.
How the fuck are you going to get that in the parking lot? You'd have to take like 3 spots.
Zone C is
Yeah,
falling.
why? You got
Friendly
any
securing A. Zone compromised.
But I do still like the way it looks. But no, I would never own one.
I mean, listen, would I
Zone B
judge you?
compromised.
Not for
Appreciate it.
we would have a problem parking that thing, though, by the looks of it. What is this?
Take the zone,
Here is
keep the zone.
Cav in
You know the mission.
child's room.
Yes.
What's he doing? His dad Ethan's ass. Such a gentle way of asking. We also have Jay Shetty updates. This is important. Jay Shetty is everywhere. Match.com? What?
Oh.
He's married. What the fuck's he got to do with Match.com? That's ridiculous. Like, he's getting ads for businesses that are, like, not even related to him at all.
Well, we found his match, and he's passing along the knowledge.
He's gonna start doing ads for, like, the white people supremacy church of Mississippi or something. It's like, what? Why you hire him? They're like, it's Jay Shetty, dude. He's
Jay
the best.
Shetty, he can sell anything. The guy's a genius.
Stay focused.
Have you seen
haven't
his
gone
eyes?
yet. Although
Gorgeous.
you're about to
Unbelievable.
identify a
Unparalleled
wide
power
target.
and majesty.
Friendly
in those
securing A.
orbs.
Let's see.
Their new relationship advisor.
That's ridiculous. Get him out of everything.
Advisor roles are notoriously just a way to shell out money to someone, I feel like.
They just want to use his name.
Yeah, exactly.
Advising who?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Zone A
That's what
under
Train is
assault.
to kick, right? He said, oh, I'm just an advisor.
I think he might be more involved. He likes the plausible deniability.
Yeah.
Mission success.
We'll find out
Almost
though
like
in the
you've done
course.
this before.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Didn't he officiate J-Lo and Ben Affleck?
He sure absolutely did.
So that's what he officiated.
And it was mentioned, but
oh, did I miss that?
it's good to bring it up again.
Thank you. Thanks for always keeping me on my toes.
Still funny the second time. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, AB.
No, it's okay.
I didn't mean to come down on you hard.
No, I was listening to something before the show.
Could be worse. You could have pulled up in a Cybertruck.
Yeah, true.
Someone said, so I may or may not have signed up for Match.com. Don't be embarrassed. That's how people meet each other these days. Tell me why this is the first thing I see logging in. Is this divine intervention to steer clear from the dating app? It might be, actually. Also, I still can't see from the bright crystal glow of his eyes. So what is he doing here? Date differently with Match's relationship advisor, Jay Shetty? I don't like this whole guru thing he's got going on. Like, he's not old enough to be giving, like, life advice. I'm sorry. You're a young fucking man. Have some humility.
How old is he?
I'm looking it up right now.
It should. Age.
36. The man is younger than I am. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not in a position to be handing out. Ethan Klein on Match.com is going to enhance your relationship and take it to the next level. No.
We are doing that on Friday, though.
We are? Who's dating on Friday?
Are we doing like a dating show on Friday?
Oh, is that Friday? Wow.
I sent the...
I'm somewhat kidding. It's obviously...
How old is Shetty?
36.
Well, Buddha, wasn't Buddha 35 when he reached enlightenment?
Yeah, well, he's not there yet, clearly.
I sent the video I was listening to when I wasn't listening to the show.
Oh, thank you. And by the way, when I say that to AB, he's working, he's researching, so it's unfair for me to goof on him for that.
No, I'd rather you say something.
But know the context, just so you guys know.
Yeah, no, I'd rather you say something than...
Well, I don't want anyone to be like, oh, AB is always not listening, but he's working. You know?
There are more ways.
But I'm sure everyone just thinks I'm an asshole, so you're good.
Two things can be true.
Yeah, two things can be true.
Hi, this is AB.
I just, as long as it's not all me, you know.
Check out what Woofy just sent me. This is, we got to take this. There's a Jake Shetty quiz.
Oh, shit. Oh, so let me watch
Probably
this
not
video.
Jake Shetty theme, though, I guess. But
So
there's a video, though.
Clearly, I'm going to do this and I'll take
Domination.
the quiz.
Okay.
I'll tag
Just
3
click it, make
objectives on
sure
your
I can
OPSAT.
actually
Assault them at your
get this all
discretion.
good. That I can do good. So clearly this controversy didn't affect him.
3, 2,
He's still out there
1.
shedding all over
Secure
my
those
lawn.
capture zones, Agent. Team capturing
Go ahead.
Zone C.
Ways than ever to meet someone. Yet here we are, disillusioned and struggling to meet the one.
And when everyone around
Capture
you
zone
seems to
secured.
have found their person, we automatically think, what am I doing wrong? Maybe it's time we date differently. To be more
Friendly's
present,
going for zone
show
B.
up as
Capture
your most
zone
authentic
contested.
self. Know your values. And be curious about theirs. Throughout the checklist.
This motherfucker just said ask them questions.
Scanning for
How much
hostiles.
do they pay for this shit? Okay, maybe I can give romance advice. Yeah, guys, be interested in your date and ask them questions about themselves. Check, please. And I'm not out here like I'm a guru. I can help people. Give me a break. You can't help shit, dude. The only people you're helping is the executives at all these award shows you're paying off. Liar.
On your chance. I'm partnering with Match. Starting today, we challenge you to date differently. There are more
That's
ways
it?
than ever
That's
to meet
it?
someone.
How the fuck is this? That's dating differently? Jay said
I'm
he just told me
detecting
to show up
hostiles
as
on
my
zone
authentic
C.
self. So
On that link I sent you at the
Hostiles on the scope in
bottom,
zone
there's maybe a longer version. This one's 50
Friendly is
seconds.
capturing zone A.
Oh.
Pretty short. If you'd like some more insight.
Do I need to click? Okay, sorry.
No, just scroll to the very bottom
Capture
of
zone
this.
secured.
We have a note
Revenge.
from Jay.
Yeah.
I can't
There are
condone
more
it,
ways than
but
ever
I
to
get
meet
it.
people, and yet here we are struggling to find our person. That's why I'm partnering with Nash, to rethink what it means to date right now and how to approach it from a whole new perspective.
Different perspective?
Together, we're creating new ways to make meaningful connections with
Capture
boost
zone
confidence,
contested.
less judgment,
Team
and more
capturing zone
authenticity.
C. Friendly's going for zone B.
Take the quiz.
The quiz, there wasn't really anything interesting here. But at the bottom of that page, if you go back,
Loadout
is the
updated.
longer Big Daddy video.
Oh, good. Okay, perfect. That's what I need.
Not much longer, but
There are more ways than ever to meet
so let me
someone.
skip.
Yeah, that first date, focus on the conversation. Know your values and be curious about theirs. It's okay to be vulnerable and ask people questions like, what's an experience you'd love to be with for the first time? To be more present.
It's just so long.
I mean, that's a little bit forced, don't you think? Because you're like,
Hostiles on the
you're
scope
just kind
in
of
zone
like
B.
reading off a piece of paper.
how is that being your authentic self? That's like, yeah, you coming with a checklist of questions, which is weird.
I trust him.
It's literally bad advice.
Well, he's challenging you to date differently.
Yeah, worse.
Everything else he's saying is
Show up as your most authentic self.
right.
Pay attention to the
Show up, so like a brony's gonna show up in full persona. That might be.
Bronies and furries are different things, first of all. But I
mean,
get
yeah,
the,
watch
but I
your-
get the
watch your
point.
mouth.
But I get the point. that
Friendly's
you're
going for zone
there.
B.
Or like,
Capture
I
zone
don't
A is
know.
at risk.
That could go. I feel like that could
Capture
go
zone
sideways.
contested.
Don't show up as your authentic self. That's my opinion. Show up as like 50% your authentic self.
Zone
Hide the
secured.
bad attributes for as long as possible until they're committed to you. And then you can be yourself. That's it. Just so you know.
Right.
But
Got
it is that is sadly something that does happen a lot. Jay Shetty says, don't do that. If you have
Never
anger
out,
problems,
Agent. You got
slam
this.
the glass
Friendly's
on the
capturing
floor on
zone
the
A.
first date. Be your authentic self. Yell at the waiter on the first date.
That is one of those truisms that it's like, what? You stop to examine it. What are we really saying with that?
Be your authentic self.
Yeah, I mean that's like a truism that sounds good, but what does that mean exactly?
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
I think if I'm being
Friendly.
generous, what it means is just, being in the moment, not pretending to be more or less whatever than you are. Just, don't worry. Just be yourself. I always found that advice weird because it's like, how can I be anything but myself?
It presupposes that there's some, locked in stone self in there that you're covering up. I mean, aren't your actions what you are?
Exactly. If I'm a neurotic mess, that's me being myself.
Exactly.
Every state of being is myself.
Right.
Just
doesn't seem.
I think that
Hostiles hold
truly
all
it's just like,
capture
oh, don't
zones.
worry.
Start making some noise, agent.
Don't stress.
Zone B compromised.
That's what it was.
Fair enough.
That's good advice. I pay for
Hostiles
that.
on A.
This is free though. Good value.
So throughout the checklist, commit to a plan. Someone new a chance. I'm partnering with Match. Starting today, we
And I am looking for a mistress.
Target down.
So please, you'll find my profile here. And remember to be your authentic self.
challenge you to date differently.
Shut up.
Secure all the
Match.
zones. This should be familiar territory.
Shut up, dude.
Heads up. I'm detecting
I
our
bet
sonar
I've been married
tech in
longer than
enemy
him.
hands.
How long?
Friendlies on Zone C. Hostiles are winning, Agent.
You think
Don't
Matt Shaw
compromise
should partner with you?
all zones in enemy
Hostile
hands.
couple has been
Take them
together
back.
50 years. You know what I mean? Let's see. As soon as we spoke about it, we both knew we wanted to be with each other. The couple married in 2016. I got married in 2012.
Wow.
So
Allies
suck on
on
me
B.
nut.
Massive W.
You know nothing, bro.
You are almost 10 years older than him.
That is not actually true.
They're on Zone C.
36.
You're about to turn 44, so yeah, you're right. It's
No,
not quite a decade.
no. Don't do that. I got some advice. Nobody asked me for advice. What, because my eyes are too brown? Shit brown? Hamburger brown? Gutter water brown? Just say it. Just call me a Jew to my face.
Wow, his eyes are gorgeous, even in monochrome. That's unbelievable.
You know what? I'm saying it. I'm going to say it right now, and I'm going to stand on it. Match.com is anti-Semitic.
Okay. Well, I mean, that DM with the hands was almost like a Heil Hitler.
Very close.
Yeah. So. Yeah, you fucking anti-Semite.
Yeah.
Also, they're celebrating like beautiful, like blue eyes. Like, hello, you know who else did that? They literally bred for that attribute. I didn't even need to say it. Nazis.
Lawsuit incoming.
Oh. That's right.
Yeah, sue a Jewish man for calling you anti-Semitic. Let's get the NAACP. Oh wait, no, that's the other one.
Yeah.
The NAACP is for the
NFL on this shit.
Wait, what's the
I
G
don't
one?
think so.
I'm not sure.
The defamation.
JDL?
Rogue
She was in
Echelon
the
agent activated
anti-defamation
sonar
law.
goggles.
Okay.
That's mostly for Jews, right?
Yeah.
Anti-defamation. ADL.
Then what's the JDL?
Yeah, anti-Semitic incident.
Friendlies
yeah,
on B.
ADL.
The ADL is coming for you guys. Not the NAACP, although I would welcome them as well if they wanted to throw their hat into the fight.
Shout out. Get the NCAA on this.
This will be a
NAACP.
fun report to write.
KETH 101. Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in here today. Jay Shetty. I love talking about Jay Shetty. Talked about Cody Co. Kanye. Okay, this story is pretty nuts. Is this too heavy?
I was gonna say maybe we should do the furry story, and we could save.
Well, that one's kind of stuff too.
I heard this story is really, really nuts, and I've been intentionally not reading about it so that I could learn about it here with you guys for the first time. Kanye got sued for sexual harassment by a former assistant, and the allegations are, as I'm told, very, very, very bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're bad. The allegations are. It's
Now
when I was emphasizing that when I was telling you about it is mostly just that the language used. Basically, there are in this lawsuit a number of text messages from Kanye to what at the time was his assistant, and they're pretty fucking vulgar. It's pretty insane what he was sending her.
Yeah, I
mean, shouldn't be a surprise to anybody at this point. I think it's pretty clear that he is a very disturbed individual. And most of this was taking place right after Kim filed for divorce from him. So my impression is that he was probably spiraling pretty hard during this. Not to excuse any of it, but as you'll see.
Oh, this is her. Can I show this, or am I cool to show this? She's like a public figure. Because it is very interesting to show this.
I mean, it's really public. It's in all the articles.
Because
yeah, she's a public figure. Yeah.
This is literally his type.
Yeah.
Like him, his new wife, and this girl are like the same category of woman.
Right. Same genre.
Oh man, that must have been a wild experience. I mean, you guys want to hear about it? We can do a poll. It's just, we always end up on these shows for some reason talking about like all these horrible fucking...
We can skip it. We can come back to it. I mean, some of... Well, You can just browse through it real quick and maybe.
Let's do a poll. You guys want this or you want something lighter?
All right. Do we want to talk about? Do you want to talk about the Kanye lawsuit? Yeah. Yes or no?
Yes.
Some of the stuff in there is so astonishingly weird.
So crazy.
It's like
I'm curious because
mind blowing.
I'm curious.
Poor girl.
It's a close one.
Domination.
It's 50-50.
This off's a bit
Oh wait,
ruckus
no,
for
now
the
it's coming
Echelon
out.
playbook, but
And
I'm
there's
sure
so
you'll
much
manage.
money being thrown around. Like,
Okay, actually, there's a pretty strong majority that's cool with it.
3,
70%.
1.
Well, remember,
Your
guys,
mission is to
if you're
secure the
uncomfortable
capture
with this
zone.
conversation, which I totally understand, I encourage you to
Friendlies
use the
capturing
bookmark,
Zone A.
the chapter feature, and just skip past it.
yeah.
That's why it's there.
Yeah, I put them up like 10 minutes
Capture
after the
zone
show. So
secured.
just
Love is on that
Refresh.
shit.
Unless you're watching live, in which case you're locked in, baby.
Yeah, you got no choice.
we can let you guys know in chat too when the topic's over.
Right.
Friendlies
right.
going for Zone B.
Just close your
Capture
eyes
zone
and put on your
contested.
earmuffs. Can we go one episode without essay or P words? I don't know. Lately, no.
Not until they're all gone.
And I apologize because I know exactly what you mean. It feels ridiculous, but it just keeps happening. You know? And these are like the big stories. So, you know. All right, let's talk about it. So, guys, yeah, we'll let you guys know in chat if you don't want to watch when we're back. Los Angeles. Okay, let's get some details here.
Now what?
Should I just read the bullet points or should I read the article?
Yeah, just read through it. It's literally, I was going to edit down this article, but this is basically the entire article. There's not a wasted word in this article.
Shout out TMZ once again, who
Hostiles on the
I
scope in
always
Zone
want to
B.
give credit to. They have our channel green listed so that they don't accidentally claim our channel ever. The only media company, the only company, period, that has ever reached out and offered that.
Yep.
And I'm always been grateful. I thought it was very cool.
It's very smart of them. They know the value of just like
So let's see. Kanye West, ex-executive personal assistant, claims he gave her the boot after sending her vile sexual texts and videos. Is there any doubt looking at these photos? Like, I don't think he can help himself. It seems like a total pervert.
Capture Zone A is at risk.
Lauren Pisciota says in her lawsuit that she was an OnlyFans model who posted a bunch of bikini and lingerie pics and was super successful, making $1 million a year. Kanye what? That is a weird.
Zone secured.
That is a weird job shift. Kanye hired her in 2021 after meeting her when he was putting together his fashion line. She says she also collaborated with him and worked with him on 3 songs
Hostiles on the
Donda.
scope in Zone B.
Interesting. Like as a singer?
Yeah, I don't really know.
But never out,
In what
Agent.
capacity?
You got this.
So I'm a little bit confused. Was she an OnlyFans model before or after?
Before.
And then he went and hired her. So presumably he's paying her more than $1 million.
All these
Capture
details
zone
are in.
contested.
How much he paid her.
That's crazy. A year later, she says he came to her and wanted her to be godlike
Friendly's
and
going
asked her
for
to
Zone B.
delete her OnlyFans account and promised to pay her $1 million a year if she did so. She agreed.
Revealing enemies.
Okay.
Capture zone secured.
Pisciota claims shortly thereafter, Kanye began to send her a series of text messages, including one that read, "See, my problem is I be wanting to fuck, but then after I F-word, I want a girl to tell me how hard they've been effed while I'm effing them. Then I want her to cheat on me." What the hell did I just read?
That's.
Yep.
Yep.
It gets really vulgar after that with
Hostiles on
more
the scope in
alleged
Zone B.
texts
Zone
sent from
compromised. Team capturing
Pisciota
Zone
that
C.
describes Ye's sexual fantasies with women, including a lot of explicit. Let me read that again. See, my problem is I be wanting to F, but then after I F, I want a girl to tell me how hard they've been effed while I'm effing them. But he said afterwards.
You already read this.
No, I want to read it again. I'm trying to parse it out.
I see. You're parsing it out.
Then I want her to cheat on me. So
Friendly's locking down Zone C.
Yeah, the timeline is a little confused, isn't it?
That does sound like a problem, though. I think he's right. He's identified a problem.
Right.
It's given Diddy vibes.
Yeah.
About to lose speed.
Did Diddy do stuff like this?
One of the things that was alleged was that he would make Cassie have sex with other men while he watched.
He did what?
That was, yeah, I forget
who was having sex with?
Cassie, his girlfriend.
Oh. Okay, I think I heard that.
I don't know if it's true.
Yeah, I guess this is very cock to ask someone to.
Yeah.
Would I need to cheat on you? Yeah, that's a little bit cock.
Oh, that's literally what cock is. There's one interesting alleged text from Pisciato that claims he sent her that went something like this. Is my dick racist? It is. This effing racist dick of mine.
Secure all the
I'm
zones.
going to beat the
This should be
effing
familiar
racist
territory.
dick
We're
from
on track for mission
being
success. Keep it up.
effing racist. I'm going to stare at pictures of white women with black asses and beat the shit out of my racist dick. Beating the shit out of my big black C word. That is very vulgar. In fact, that's
like I said,
it's kind of funny. But also, I don't think he's trying to be funny. I think he's being kind of nasty.
Somebody in chat said, I think there's something wrong with this guy.
Friendly's moving on.
I think that's fair.
He's identified a problem.
You're transmitting great intel. This is
Okay,
a
he's got a
war
racist dick. That's very interesting. I love all people. My dick, however, extremely racist.
Extremely racist.
It's not up to me.
Somebody just say, if it's consensual, y'all can shame.
Anything the hospitals do now is likely too little,
She's
too late.
suing him for sexual harassment. I don't know if you understand that.
Yeah. Well, I think they're talking about.
You know?
They're just talking about how he was wanting other dudes to fuck his girlfriend. I'm not kink shaming. I don't give a shit what you do. Also, like, can we just chill out with all the triggers?
I banned them.
Thank you. I mean,
that's the end.
Complaining about kink shaming is like pretty low on the totem pole. Like, let's just let me talk for a minute without fucking crying and bitching. You know what I mean?
And yeah, there's other
like, I'm sorry, kinks are funny. They're weird and funny. That's what kinks are.
And he's just not a regular person. There's a power dynamic there as well. He's her boss and he's a famous celebrity.
Yeah. Also, some kink should be shamed. That shit's weird. There's a reason it's a secret.
Yeah, if your kink is sexually harassing your secretary,
that's not even weird.
Are you fucking harassment shaming right now, Dan?
Actually, well, yeah, that might be kink shaming by their definition, though. His kink is just, harassing women.
All right.
Let me kink shame, please. That's all I have left.
It seems like most of the chat agrees with you, actually.
Yeah. Not this, but Pisciato also claims he would masturbate during phone conversations with her and ask if she could hear or guess what he was doing. Yo.
Yeesh.
That's Harvey Weinstein shit. And she claims he was fixated on the penis size of her boyfriends. Wow. It's crazy how he has no filter. Like, there's an animal inside of you, a degenerate, perverted animal, and you can't like control your urges at all. You're just being like the most vulgar. Like, that's just crazy. To be on the phone and be jerking off and be like, can you guess what I'm doing?
Yep.
That's pretty bad. According to the lawsuit, there was a slew of text messages and sexual videos and photos that were sent to her, including at least 2 videos of Kanye having sex with a model. Wow. I wonder how she reacted to all this stuff. She claims he then promoted her to chief of staff for his various companies at a salary of $4 million. Holy smokerinos.
Yeah.
Bye-bye OnlyFans for real. $4 million? That's crazy.
Now what?
I don't know. Pisciato says in October 22, she was fired, but claims he offered her a $3 million severance, which she accepted. She claims he never paid. Oh, that's an important part of the severance. The paying out part is actually important.
More detail.
The promising part is easy.
Oh, God.
It's the paying out part that, is more important. She's suing for breach of contract, sexual harassment, wrongful termination, hostile work environment. So it sounds like she just wants her, at least her
I'll tag 3
termination.
objectives on your
Right. Severance money.
Assault them at your discretion.
What is this photo?
She's wearing Yeezys. Guess who? TMZ. TMZ's gonna see.
Wait, are you guys?
Secure those capture zones,
Not
agent.
to be critical of my friends at TMZ, but why are we
Friendly
playing Guess
capturing
Who's Wearing
zone A.
Those Yeezys in an article about how he's like sexually harassing women?
That being said, my guess is
Capture zone secured.
Oh, okay. You think so?
Engage your camo.
Wait, how do I
Let me
get the
see
gas?
again.
All right, let's play. Fuck it, let's play.
Capture zone
Star Sport. Oh, Rupert Grint, no. Oh. Guess who stars sporting the Yeezys?
I hate that I can see their ankles, whoever they
They can
are.
run, but hiding might be a problem.
Oh, never mind. I won't say anything about Bad Bunny. He knows what he's doing.
I wanted the soundtrack cheating.
This is who you said, Gigi?
No, that wasn't one.
I don't know who that is. But she's got Yeezys on. I feel like Yeezys are too trendy. I would, no offense, I would feel silly wearing them. Because I feel like it says something.
A lot of information.
They've dropped off, dude.
That's good.
The Yeezy slides, though. I love those slides.
Capture zone.
Oh my god, wasn't that the Bachelorette from a few years ago?
Tango dispatch.
Can't tell.
Was that
The next
Rebecca?
one,
Rachel.
The next one was my
Why
guess.
does this look photoshopped?
Yeah, she looked Photoshopped.
Was she really wearing those shoes, DMZ?
Gathering intel.
How did you know that?
I looked.
You love Gigi? Is she your celebrity crush?
No, I said I looked.
Zone secured.
Sorry.
Would you confess if she was your celebrity crush?
Yeah, no, she's definitely not. I don't know if I have one.
Who is it?
It's
Team capturing zone C.
Lena.
Good answer.
Oh, never mind. She's not here. Probably, I don't know, probably between like Kim or, no, I'm kidding.
Kim or this assistant here?
Yeah.
Gigi. What game is this? Justin, okay.
Capture zone contested.
Val Reagan.
Hostiles on the scope in zone B.
I knew that one. Ronald Reagan was a huge hype beast. That's not a bad guess.
Oh, this kid's famous for being David Beckham's son. I recognize him.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
People are like,
You're down, but never out.
the Nepo
agent.
baby shit
You got
is
this.
crazy.
What is
He doesn't do
very
anything.
odd about it? Oh, okay, never mind.
He literally doesn't do anything, but I somehow see him in tabloids and shit.
That's the way it goes.
Gathering intel.
The back of his jacket was making his pants very weird.
Don't know what that is. Jada, okay. Was she on her way to prison?
Capture zone contested.
Thoughts goes.
I don't know who that is.
That's Corey in the
This is
house.
fascinating stuff.
Keep fucking
Not too shame.
I gotta get out of this. Thanks.
Gotta get out of there.
That's it.
That's it.
Hostiles on the scope in zone B.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, just some of the details about the well, the cheating. I want her to cheat on me, and my racist dick rant. Felt like we needed to explore a little bit.
Although, to be honest, like,
Capture
I'm
zone A is
surprised
at
it's not
risk.
worse because he's such a freak, and I'm like, oh yeah, I assumed he was doing this stuff already. To like every woman
Zone
around me.
compromised. Capture zone contested.
He's such a degenerate freak.
Yeah, I mean, you have to imagine, probably so. Maybe this will be the first of many.
He's literally gives off these days like Nero, like the sick fucking hedonistic Roman emperor. Just
Giving off Nero
didn't
vibes.
care about anything but like just physical pleasure and
Yeah, he
taking advantage. Yeah. He doesn't go to his church though. He won't send your kids to his church.
I don't think that happens anymore.
Yeah, I think that's shut down.
The school got shut down too.
Alpha King called in. New York PD arrest street racer. Oh shit, we were meaning to talk about this one. We watched a video.
Yeah, this one's just kind of a little update.
Of this guy. Who was it in?
My new favorite soundbite. Yep.
Oh, was it Aiden Moss?
No, it's that guy Neon.
Oh, Neon, right.
Yeah.
He got in he did a ride along with this guy, Squeezy Benz. He was known for driving insanely reckless.
I can't condone it,
and
but
the
I get
video
it.
was pretty shocking, actually. And I don't know if it was a result of his collab or what, but the NYPD identified him. Squeezy Benz is in New York.
Zone compromised. We're winning. Keep it up, agent. Capture zone secured.
One of the most prolific street racers in New York City can no longer treat the Big Apple like the Indy 500. It's kind of a compliment.
Scanning for hostiles.
Kind of what?
He's almost complimenting.
Right.
Yeah.
He was the most bad street racer.
He was the fastest guy on the road.
To anyone thinking about putting themselves and others in danger, recklessly zooming through the streets, think again, bucko. You will be arrested and the car will be seized.
Reloading.
You will face justice.
Think again, sunshine.
Yeah, this guy should go to jail. I hate him. The way he was driving was just awful. No blinker.
Damn.
Didn't even use his blinker.
Yeah. No hand signal either. If the blinker doesn't work, you need to reach your hand out.
No, he wasn't even trying to communicate at all with his fellow drivers. Oh, so here, by the way, just
that sounded like
to refresh you guys. Here is Neon.
You know the mission.
In the car with
Zone B
him.
compromised. Zone contested. Hostiles on A.
I mean, the real champs are the guys in the backs filming. They're not holding on to anything. They're just praying. I love that he's all decked out in like safety gear. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. You're doing a real safe job.
I'll be fine.
Friendlies locking down zone C. Friendlies on B.
Gathering intel.
The analysts predict you're close to winning.
Yeah, we should put up the disavow disclaimer.
If they're not kids, but yeah, we'll just put
I need
it
a
up.
medic.
Dangerous acts or whatever.
We do not condone this type of behavior. In fact, it's
it.
illegal and it's disgusting.
Yeah.
And it's dangerous. Don't anybody do this.
Zone compromised.
Here, watching
If you do, we will make fun of you on this show.
I'll call the police.
A fate worse
We're
than
losing
death.
zone A.
If I know you, I'll report you to the police. Because that's illegal.
Capture zone secured.
And that's what I do when I see criminals. Yeah, we're just reacting to this for the newsworthiness of it.
Uh-huh. There you go.
Zone B compromised.
This
The
part
will
was
never say it, so I will. Good job, agent.
It's just so ridiculous, man. I saw a couple of cars like this on the freeway the other day on the 405.
I see it pretty often.
It's just so dangerous and not even to yourself, but to everyone around you. Like, these are families, you know?
Feel it, feel it, feel it, squeeze, feel it, you Chinese fuck, feel it. Oh my God, it's crazy, the man down here.
Okay. Well, he's in jail. And we love that about him, don't we, folks? We got him.
Ladies and
Benz is
gentlemen.
facing charges of eluding Newark police and other pending charges. Neon received a brief suspension from Kick. Really? They give a shit about this?
It was kind of like we had to do something type thing, but we'll see tomorrow.
Was that dude who was soliciting nudes from underage girls ever
banned on
punished?
Kick?
Yeah.
He was.
Was he really?
Because I
would have guessed no, but
that really, that's probably the worst thing I've ever seen on the internet.
they don't believe in censorship, man. Over at Kick, he's about free speech.
He is literally breaking the law. It's not like a free speech thing.
Do you hate freedom? Your problem.
I mean, when it comes to soliciting nudes from girls, underage girls, I am hate freedom.
Moderation is the enemy.
Once a year,
true Americans. Okay.
That I believe is true. If I can't supersize my French fries, I don't want to live here anymore. There's way better places to live. If I can't get a bucket of cola for 49 cents, I don't fucking want to live here anymore. I renounce my citizenship. And I'm moving to Papua New Guinea. I heard their deals are crazy.
They believe in real freedom. I've unfortunate news to share with you.
Okay.
Supersizing was discontinued in 2004.
I know. They just call it like large now. It's the same shit. They go, do you want it medium or large?
You said
rip to the good.
You
I know
live
what
in a country where you can't supersize your fries.
I know what they mean.
Saying, you know.
Rip to Morgan Spurlow.
Nah, I know it. Oh yeah, he died, huh?
Yeah.
Supersized one too many times. Sounds like.
I think it was cancer.
Supersized his heart. Oh shit, that's sad. Sorry about that.
Oh, they're just making a little pun. My bad.
Well, how did he die before I continue to make fun?
Yeah, cancer.
Oh, what kind of cancer?
McDonald's.
Yeah. I think it was stomach cancer.
Stomach?
Big Macs.
No. Morgan Spurlock is his name, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Domination. This op's a bit raucous for the Echelon playbook, but I'm sure you'll manage.
The specific reason might not be out there because I'm not getting
3, 2.
Well, that is sad, and
there's complications
Your
from
mission is to
cancer.
secure
I
the
wish
capture
his
zone.
family,
Friendly's capturing Zone A.
peace. I mean, he's trying terrible.
Friendly's
times.
going for Zone B.
It's just awful.
Zone secured. Capture zone secured.
Love that guy. Let's see here. Ben's known for his dangerous driving. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Benz has a snippet following on Instagram, 700,000, and YouTube 300,000. Wow, that is pretty significant for what he does. Benz is currently awaiting sentencing, with fans urging police to release
Capture
him.
Zone A is at risk.
Release my boy. We need more content. Mick Cancer, Slime said. That's inappropriate. Somebody named Slime said Mick Cancer.
Slime.
You're a slime ball for that one, Bucko.
Capture zone contested. Hostiles on the scoping zone. This is a rough op, but you're a pro. You'll bounce back.
Fresh and Fit are going behind a paywall, and they're calling the brands brokies for not wanting to pay for it.
Okay, let's assume I worked it.
Let's, yeah.
Swapping mags.
Excuse me.
You alright?
I haven't eaten nothing today. I went to the graduation thing, and
That was yesterday.
No, he had his birthday party yesterday.
Oh.
And then he graduated this morning.
They didn't have morning refreshments?
They had refreshments afterwards, but I wasn't in the room. Like,
we gotta get the fuck out of here.
It's a medium-sized room with a shitload of people and like a few trays of. It's a nightmare. It's literally a nightmare.
Yeah.
Terrible.
It's the last place I'd want to be.
People are asking for a traffic report in the chat.
No.
They are. The people are asking for it.
No, you guys know what the.
I'm gonna give just to switch it up a little bit. How about let's see. If you happen to live in Indianapolis, have I got some news for you? The 65 right off of North Delaware Street, completely jammed up in the western and northward looking directions. So if
Dan,
you are in
you better
Indianapolis,
hurry it up.
and you're trying to travel west on the 65 freeway in that kind of central-ish area.
Even the tone is
looks like
getting
it's a little
over
bit east of the White River.
Wrap it up.
Thank you
Wrap
so much.
it up.
Back to you, Ethan.
Thank you. Jesus Christ. Who hired this news guy anyway?
Yo, it's producer Dan. You're listening to KETH.
Aw, yeah.
KETH 101.1. Okay, let's look at some fun stuff. Edna Mode. I saw this video on TikTok or maybe Instagram. I'm not on TikTok anymore. It must have been Instagram. Edna Mode, if you guys remember, is the tiny lady in The Incredibles that made their super suits.
Yep.
And so this person is named after Edna Mode.
Okay.
I've never seen anybody do this before. It's pretty incredible. Here. Check this out. I saw it on this. Oh, I saw it on the subreddit.
Me, you guys are in my way. And those books are boring. Excuse me, ma'am. Can you do me a big favor and get out of my way?
That's crazy. That would be so hard. Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Thank you so much. Get in my way.
I've never seen anything like it.
Unbelievably impressive.
Yeah, that is for sure a feat of athleticism.